What's up, heels, lipstick, boss lady, and Robin and Catherine Powell? How are you? How are you doing, Vanquish? What's up, Keisha Bishop? So Bomb, how are you doing? Memphis T, baby, let's go. Let's go, Memphis T. What is up? Yes, ghetto unintellectual. So anyway, you all, you know I was gonna go live. You know I was gonna go live. What's up, BMW? So let me say this really quickly. I don't mind visiting people at all. And I do like the hood table. I just spoke of the lady with the deep voice, and she told me her name a few minutes ago, but she's very wise. She asks right questions. I'm still trying to figure out where I called ghetto intellect and NBK cowards. I rarely use that word. Now, have I called them soft and have I called them emotional? And yes, I have. And I'm going to tell you why. But let me tell you what I heard. And I just want to really come and sometimes you don't really need to say anything right away. You listen. So I turned on to listen to um, Hood Table when she first came on. I had dozed off, went to sleep, woke back up, and then I guess she was talking about my situation, and of course with me cursing, and y'all, me cursing is nothing new. I don't do it all the time, but yeah. So anyway, at any rate, all of a sudden I hear MBK gets on, and he's talking about that my show when it's not normal. Maybe I can talk to Jay Wilson and he's talking about the LGBTQ community and and I'm listening to this man and I'm like, man, if you're gonna use one of your faces, at least use the nice one if you're gonna be two-faced it. And so I'm listening to this man try to malign me on the Hood Tables channel. And it's really interesting because the Hood Table had one lady on well, Ghetto Intellect, NBK, they're all the same to me. They're wrapped with the same twine to me. But one of the ladies like, yeah, I understand what he's saying and all that. No, you don't. No, you don't. They're grifters and gaslighters. And so what really is interesting to me is they think that I need them on my show to have a show. And I'm like, I don't need you. And it was a privilege to even click my link because I'm already in the beef sector. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. Now, there may be people who really don't care for me, and that's fine. You don't have to care for me, but I've been here since the beginning and I'm here. And that's all that matters. You don't have to like me. And as you all know, I really don't give a good damn. I almost said something if you like me or not, because I like myself. And see, I'm not built up, and my esteem is not built up on what people think about me, because I already know about me. I already know what God thinks about me, whether you like it or not. But he, ghetto intellect, I guess, came up and he was talking all of this mess. And I'm like, look at these Negroes. Now, let me say this to ghetto intellect and MBK. First of all, it seems like you're upset because I allowed Beasley, Bullets Gotti, Grown Folk TV, and some more people to come on to dispute some things that you all had said prior. Now, you must know about Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson is always going to let people have their side of the story. There's your side, the other side, and then something in between, and something in between. And what I'm hearing you in Ghetto Intellect, and I guess Ghetto Intellect was your spokesperson today, um, he seems to think that I am beholden to your side of the story. And to be honest, I don't give a damn about either. It is about the subscribers, it is about the audience. And the audience will make the determination of who they believe or not. And so you're not going to tell me who I can bring up or who I cannot bring up. Now, I do not recall calling you a coward. I rarely use that language, but what I have called you was soft. I called you emotional. I have called you sensitive. And the reason why I've called you those things, because that's what you have displayed. You have displayed that you don't want people talking about you. Now, you in Ghetto Intellect can talk about everybody else. But when somebody has something to say about you that you don't think is correct or it doesn't paint you in a good light, then you have a problem. Then you want to cry, and then you want to be sensitive, and then you want people to apologize. And for the mere fact that you wanted me to apologize to you, sir, you got major issues. Something is wrong with you. Apologize to you for what? And again, you all, let me say what this is all about. This is about a same gender loving man having a sense of self and who he is and how he interacts with people around him. Dealing with a man who grabs on to pseudo masculinity, thinking that he is high on the food chain and that he's probably better and he knows better, far as him being heterosexual and older, I guess. And he feels that somebody should bow down to him and treat him with kid gloves like Brianna and Ness. And that's not going to happen over here because we may love men, but that's as far as it goes because we are real men over here. Number one, we have been doxxed. We have been talked about. We have been lied about, but yet we stay strong. We do what we need to do. And I say we as most of the men in this sector, gay or straight, as well as the women who may be heterosexual or lesbian. The trans community, interesting. I'm gonna leave that alone because you have Lady Dimples over there who is excited about men to the point where she loses herself because she wants a man so bad. And anybody who flirts and give her a wink, she think that they're in love. Lady Dimples, these people are gaslighting you, honey. These people are grifters and gaslighters. And I saw Ghetto Intellect sit up there and say, when I come to my senses, and I am at my senses, and all of my shows are normal shows. The mere fact is, you cannot handle people coming against you. You thought you were going to act silly on my show and make a moment, and I had to cap you down and say, oh, you're not going to talk to me that way because you think that you are somebody and you're doing something. And see, this is where the Umar boys, this is where that manosphere type of attitude and bravado kicks off. what we seen yesterday. And then they're going to try to play the good guy to the hood table. And Jay Wilson is the bad guy, where Jay Wilson is saying, I don't trust you. You came from glitter boots. It's funny that you can talk about ZX and how ZX is this and ZX is this, and I let him up. But this is the same man, uh, Ghetto and NBK, that you told your intimate business to. This is the same man who ratted you out allegedly cheating with your wife. This is the same man who said that your buddy, Ghetto Intellect, turned on you and doxed you and gave folk information. And see, you don't understand. We let you up on our platform for one simple reason, for information. And those 2 days, you gave us all we needed to know about you and who you were. Not because you were so talented, not because you were so attractive, not because you were so masculine, but you were so simple. And like Issa Rae said in Misadventures of Awkward Black Woman, a simple bitch loves compliments. And all somebody has to do is give you a compliment, and you will do what you need to do. Now, it's amazing that you can talk about me, but you hung with the likes of Beasley and all of these people, Bullets Gotti, and now they're talking about the other side of you, and it's not that flattering. But now you want us to shut up about it because we are saying in the beef sector, we're not sure if we want all of that baggage. We don't want to start a relationship with all your mess. Do we really need this toxicity in our midst? But oh, today, when you ran your mouth, I heard enough. And I wasn't planning to click on the Hood Tables channel, but I like the Hood Table. And I said, I'm going to give her a little click and view because I like her. But I had to let you know that you don't ever have to come on my platform. And if you make my platform pops, then I guess we'll go out with a sizzle because I don't need your pop. Period. So anyway, so Ghetto and your toothless boy wonder over there, Ghetto Unintellectual, you all work out your own show. And if I let you up on my panel, I'll make that decision. I'm always rational. But what you're not going to do is think you're going to go on somebody's platform and change the story and the narrative like we did something to you, like I need to apologize to you. I'm in the beef sector. We apologize when we do things that are wrong, but we don't apologize because somebody doesn't like the content that we're putting out. Who the hell do you think you are? So that's what I have to say. But baby, who the lady with the deep voice on the Hood Tables channel? Who's the lady with the deep voice? But baby, she I like her. I like her. And I'm so sorry that I forgot her name. She told me. But I like her. Chore Lover. Baby, I like Chore Lover. Chore Lover said, I don't think I heard him say that. I don't think I heard him say that. And you know what, Chore Lover? I don't think I said that either. And in the midst of doing so many shows, I don't want to say I didn't, but that's not something that I usually have in my vocabulary. And then Chore Lover said some other things, but she's right. And this is the thing. I'm beef sector. No, I don't have to shout it out loud. I just show up and become that. And I just want NBK, and Ghetto Unintellectual to know that your ass don't ever have to come on my platform. You clicked on my link, never clicked on your link. See, that's the difference. And I know that there are, again, a lot of people who dislike me. I thrive on that. I thrive on your hate and dislike of me. Because again, I'm still going to stay where I stay. I'm still going to drive the cars that I drive. I'm still going to live the life that I live. And I'm still going to have options and opportunities afforded to me that some people can't. And you can't do anything about it. And it's not arrogance, it's just knowing who I am. And if I can make you feel less worthy, then I know that you are the insignificant, insecure person that you are. Because what you think about me does not affect my sleep one bit at all. And I know what I've said and my suspicions about these gentlemen are correct. And today on the Hood Tables channel just confirmed everything that I do. Now, let me say this too. Let me be clear. I don't have a problem with people from other sectors. I don't even have problems with people who may not agree with me. Sister T and I have a decent working relationship. Sister T can hit my platform. There's some things that she agrees with me, and there's some things she don't. But one thing I can say about Sister T is Sister T is respectful of my platform, and I'm respectful of Sister T. See, these are the things that I'm talking about. It's respect. And Sister T doesn't go to my channel and then change up on somebody else's channel to make Sister T looks good. And see, that's the thing that I have a problem with NBK and Ghetto Intellect. With that move that they just did was we want ourselves to look good. We want to look like the good guys. But the bottom line is Beasley, Grown Folk TV, and other people like Bullets Gotti made you not look so good. You're not the heroes that you think you are. Because even under that shining facade, there is a real rusty patina. And I'm not saying that we are all glittering and we don't have issues, but one thing is you're really trying to come on strong like you're the good guys and that you are tolerant and that you are open, but you're not. Because deep down, you're really not. You're playing a game to act like you like people with an agenda to control people. And that's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to do. Now, let me say this to NBK. Your wife, your family, I don't talk about them because I don't really talk about people's wives and their family. But you're not going to tell people on YouTube that they cannot talk about your wife and family. Obviously, you didn't care about that when you allowed grown folk to sit there and expose you. And it's so funny that you have such a disdain for him, but you were the one who was doing work for him. You were the one. And again, I don't think grown folk is lying all the way. I think that there is some truth into what he's saying. And I think that you're trying to hide some stuff as well. And how you talked to Bullets Gotti, you really thought you were alpha male talking to him. And that young man stayed calm while you and Ghetto Intellect constantly attacked him. Because again, you're not the people who you portray yourself. I'm always going to be Jay. I'm always going to come in for my coin. And you know this. But let me tell you where you will mess up with me. Whenever you tell me that I need you to make something happen that has already been here, then we got a problem. Because I'm going to prove that I don't need you. And what you and unintelligent or unintellectual intellect don't get is that, see, I'm not like some of these people who live for the numbers and who live for, I live for my AdSense check. And as long as my AdSense check is doing its thing, it is. Now, I'm going to say that I'm going to let people come up and I'm going to use them for a coin. I mean, we all use each other. Don't get me wrong. I'm not ignorant to that fact. And don't get me wrong. It was cool that you came up here, But don't you ever think that because you come up here that my show is going to close and shut down like COVID and we don't open again. Let me say this. I was here before Ness. And even though Ness is doing her thing, baby, it's not about who's on top today. It's about longevity. It's who's still here. Because you can be on top tomorrow and be really rock bottom the next day. And this is the thing too, Ghetto Intellect and NBK. A lot of these people who are always on YouTube beef sector is because they don't have anything else going on outside of YouTube. And so you got to realize that this is a part-time gig. It's not my full-time gig. And I knew you were full of crap when you were telling me that I need to join your ranks like you Voldemort and I need to join you. Dude, y'all sound crazy. And again, that's that stupid process that you all don't understand that it's over. Once you cross those burning sands, cross them. But everybody is not in a fraternal or sorority that we need to pledge. And I don't have any problems with anybody who's in a fraternity or sorority. But what I do have a problem with is when you think that you're still in this and you got that mindset that you're doing something and that you are the smartest person in the room. And that's it. Now, so NBK and Ghetto Intellect, I know you're listening out there because you do. You always come over here. And yes, I do have your names in the titles because that's what we do in the beef set. See, I don't need you on my platform to use you. Hello, somebody. I don't need you on my platform to use you. I can just go ahead and put your name in the title and do it myself. But I want you to know that since you think that I need you all over here to make it pop, and you think that my shows are not normal because people are out here, you are sadly mistaken. And you insulted me. But guess what? You don't have to apologize. See, I don't do crazy stuff like you all. I just don't let you on my platform no more until I feel like you should be on my platform. What's up, Sheffy? Girl, Sheffy? Girl, Sheffy. Are you sure you're going to be okay, niece? Sheffy, do you have enough coin to go to Las Vegas, Sheffy? Girl, because this Vegas thing is doing a whole lot. So anyway, I just think it's really interesting that he had to click on the Hood Table channel. And y'all, I didn't say anything. I just let them keep talking. And I said, okay, it's about time for me to come on. It's about time for me to come on and straighten this out. Sheffy, I just want you to be okay. Because I don't really, let me say this, Sheffy. You got to have an understanding. I don't want people to be controlling you because they done bought you a ticket and they paying for your hotel room. And I just see a lot of control spirits with this thing where I think that people need to be careful. What's up, Tia? Chefy, what you think, girl? Because Chefy, girl, they talking about you. And Charlie saying that they getting ready to set y'all up. Now, like I said, I ain't trying to mess up your stuff. Hopefully everything works out okay and that nobody comes out hurt. But Chefy, girl, you in my prayers and thoughts. And the only reason I'm saying that because Sassy had you, baby Sassy talked this. Girl Sassy was talking to you like you was her stepdaughter, honey. Okay, and like she didn't like your mama. Okay, she was talking to you like a stepdaddy, a stepmama, like she didn't like your mama. Okay, and the only reason she tolerating you because she married your daddy. That's what she was giving. I ain't trying to be I ain't trying to be messy, but it would have been okay. It would have been okay if she didn't tell you to be quiet, girl. D Miss O. D Miss O. What you tried to tell Sheffy? D Miss O, what did you try to tell Sheffy? Because see, I'm all for the sponsorship, but I'm not with the sponsorship and control. Now, y'all bear with me because I'm eating my granola and coconut milk. Yes, I am. I am dropping my link down because you know what? It's so funny. You people cannot, let me say this, you cannot satisfy people on YouTube. First of all, I wasn't dropping my link down enough. Now I drop the link down so people can have commentary, but I drop it down too much. But I don't give a damn. I'll drop it down 50 times. If people want to come up, they can come up. I have been accused of not being a person who let people click on the link. There are just certain people that can't click on the link. Okay? And that's all I'm saying. Period. Mm, 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 mm. Sheffy is Sassy's project, baby. Now, y'all, let me say this. I ain't trying to be messy. I ain't trying to be messy, but y'all ain't worth ish. So today, I left my phone at home. So I didn't have my phone all day. So I was at the Quick Trip without a phone, girl. But how about I get my phone and somebody sent me a clip when Tracy took some off her face. Now, y'all, I saw it my own eye. I saw it with my own eyes, nieces and nephews. This is not something that I made up. Okay, Sheffy. Okay, Sheffy. There goes Sassy, honey. They say Sassy is using you as a project, honey. But, honey, Sassy was acting like your stepmama, and she didn't like your real mama. And the only reason why she tolerating you because she like your daddy. Baby, that's what it was given. But I could be wrong, boo-boo. Okay. But let me tell you, baby. Somebody sent me that clip. And you know what? I didn't ask for that clip. I wasn't looking for that clip. But baby, somebody sent it to me. And why, like a fool, I watched it. Not only did they send the clip, but the bitches had an arrow showing where the thing was. And then they showed an arrow of her putting it in her mouth. Child. First of all, it was the arrows for me. It ain't even her putting the thing in her mouth. It's the person just pointing out, being messy. Okay, to make sure I saw it. Hunte. I just had to click the thing off. I said, Jesus wept, honey. I said, Lord, do it. That's all I could say. Lord, do it. Baby, I saw they had a whole era. Not an arrow, but an era. Not an arrow, but an E-R. Look, an E-R-E. An era. An era. And they showed it, baby. I just turned that thing off. I said, Lord, do it. That's the first thing I said. Jesus wept, and then I said, Lord, do it. Only God can do it. That's all I say, baby. And I couldn't deny it because I saw it. And the reason why I saw it is because they had an arrow. Now, what does Sassy say? Sassy said, or perhaps I uplift my sisters through tough time. Okay, so, oh, Lord, Sassy. Women's empowerment, Sassy. Okay, women empowerment. Women. Okay, women empowerment. Uplift your sister. Well, girl, please don't tell her to shut up, though. Child, I'm going to uplift you, but I'm going to tell you to shut your ass up. Okay, because this money stop flowing if you get on my nerves. mm-hmm. Okay, Sassy. Uplift, but shut up. Uplift. But don't you say nothing, girl. I see you. Mm-hmm. Chefy, give me them. Girl, I ain't trying to stop the bag. I'm seeing y'all for who y'all are. Women empowerment, baby. Well, Lord, when if she's too good for the beef sector and child is so too good for the beef sector, that means you too good for the beef sector. So why the hell y'all here? I can't understand people so good for the beef sector, but yet their ass is still here. It must be the money. Okay. Ooh, honest row. Lord, honest row is in the room. Child, honest row is in the room, baby. Child, he be attracting all of them unstable people over there. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, honest row. No, look. Y'all do what the hell y'all want to. Y'all know I don't give two damns. I'm just here for the show, honey. I'm here for everything. I'm sitting here watching people give donations, but tell people you better shut the hell up. And child, people shutting the hell up because they want to go to Vegas. They want to see them fountains at Bellagio. Mm. They want to eat at the buffets and stuff. Mm-hmm. Child, whatever y'all, whoever y'all friends with, I don't care. I don't care. Y'all know I don't care. It ain't no friends on YouTube. It ain't no friends on YouTube. So y'all know I don't care, baby. I'm here for the show. Oh Lord, who this is? What's up?
Hey, Pastor, how are you doing?
Ooh, I'm sorry. You sound like you go to church. You sound
Yeah,
like somebody,
listen.
baby. You sound like you do the announcements at church. She came on like, "Hey, pastor,
Hey, Pastor, how you
baby,
doing?
baby, hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on with you?
Listen, Jarvis McIntyre, did you hear about him?
Who is Jarvis McIntyre, girl?
Oh my God, a gay dude. He was in San Antonio, Texas. Do you know anything about James Park?
Mm-mm.
James Park. Well, Jarvis McIntyre, he was traveling from St. Louis. He's a friend of our show. He was
Mm-hmm.
unalived.
What?
But when he called 911, he said that some racists was chasing him, and they found a body. They're not sure if it's his, but his mother, his stepfather and his sister traveled down there and was like putting up posters and stuff.
Queen Tulsa, I didn't hear about that.
Yes, it was in your town. Like
Mm.
it's it's so horrible.
I didn't know about that, Queen
If you
Tulsa.
can, let me see if I can pull up the name of the park.
Yeah, I don't frequent parks. Well, at least not for that. So, girl, I don't know. But that's deep. Mm-mm-mm. This
Yeah,
Miss O said Pastor Chef is getting a 9 to 5 and 6 to 10 for spending money. I know, girl. Honey, look, I ain't mad at these people for doing what they
yeah,
need to do. Go ahead. Go
he's
ahead,
a
Queen Tulsa.
Jarvis McIntyre is okay. Jarvis McIntyre, a 26-year-old gay black veteran, went missing on June 9th in San Antonio, Texas. His car was found at a park days later. His body was discovered just a block away. He called 911 on June 9th, and local police have been helpful and they need answers. Jarvis would have been 27 years old on June the 10th. And listen here, I called the San Antonio Police Department and they gave me their butt to kiss. What is your interaction with the police department there?
Well,
They
I don't
seem
live. I
helpful.
don't. I don't live in the. I don't live in the city limits. I live in another county, and I live in the suburbs. So my police department is different. Queen Chelsea, can you hear me?
Uh, yeah, I can hear you.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, when I called earlier, they were like playing little games on the phone.
Well, maybe I don't know what they're trying to do, but I will find. Look, look, look. I gotta meet with some people in the community today around about 7 o'clock. So I'll find out what's going on.
Yeah, what they
I'll
said,
find out
body
what's going on.
found in San ID
Well,
has
which
missing
park
veteran.
is
So
it?
they found his body.
Well, which park though?
Uh,
Because
let me see.
well,
Da,
she
da,
is.
da, da,
What's up, honest bro?
Hey, Jay Wilson, how you doing,
Fall
Pastor?
Creek.
Hey, Queen Tulsa.
Well, Queen Tulsa,
Hey,
I gotta find out what's going on. I didn't hear
how
that,
are
Queen Tulsa.
you?
So I really gotta find out what's going on. But Queen Tulsa, check this out. I'll find out tonight. Pride is getting ready to happen in San Antonio, so the community knows.
Uh,
So I'm gonna go into the community tonight, and I'm gonna mention that. And they'll know. They'll know what's going on. So I'll come back with some real tea.
Pastor, was
oh, it's
Dallas
John
Pride, was
James
that
Park.
last week?
What is
Have you
it?
heard of Have you heard of John James Park?
I have not. I have not. So I gotta
Hold
check that.
on, hold on, honest Row. Is it? Do you know John James Park?
No, honest, bro. I don't. I gotta check it. I gotta really check it. But I will. I will get the information. I'll get the real thing because, like I said, they're having meetings
Okay.
about a pride event that's getting ready to take place next week. So I'll ask the girls and the people in the community about what's going on because they will know. And y'all got to
Okay.
understand that I
It
don't live in San Antonio
it
proper.
says that they identified
I
his
think I'm having a
body.
delay. I think I'm having
We'll find out. We'll find out. So I'll find out about what's going on. But in the meantime, Queen told, so I'll find out and I'll bring back. So I will get that information tonight. I'm going to talk to some people tonight
Okay.
because I didn't hear about that. But anyway, Queen Tulsa, child, what do you think about this NBK and this ghetto intellect? And they had an issue
Okay.
with you asking them questions, honey.
Okay.
And this is
Remember.
the thing. This is the thing. I
Okay.
I said
Jarvis McIntyre is his name.
okay, I got it. I wrote it down. I got it. So I'm gonna find out. But look, Queen Tulsa. Now let me say this. Now I'm not apologizing for this, but I'm acknowledging this. I felt that Queen Tulsa was aggressive with NBK and Ghetto
Okay.
Intellect,
Okay.
but I felt that Queen Tulsa can be aggressive with a lot of people.
Okay. Is it
So
me?
somebody got a delay. Somebody got a delay. I
Yeah,
don't know who
it
got
might
one.
be me. It might
Okay.
be
I'm gonna go
me.
on me.
Is
So
it me?
we don't know, honest. Well, we'll find out in a few minutes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the
Oh,
thing. So they even brought up Queen Tulsa's situation to act like I did something wrong by allowing Queen Tulsa up. Now, I can allow anyone who I want on my platform up, whether it's Queen Tulsa, Honest Row, whether it's Brian or anyone. Now, Queen Tulsa's line of questioning was very rapid fire and she was very aggressive, I felt, with the question. So again, I said, Queen Tulsa, I just think that you're a little aggressive with this, and these guys are not comfortable with that. We move on. Now, again, I'm not saying that Queen Tulsa was wrong. I just thought the questioning was, kind of rough. But these Negroes are even trying to bring that up. And my thing is, if you can't take Queen Tulsa's line of questioning, if you can't take me calling you all soft or very emotional, very fragile, then why are you in the beef sector? Because Queen Tulsa is a part of the beef sector. Honest Row is a part of the beef sector. These women like QI and Olivia the Oracle and my ushers, we're part of the beef sector. So why are we gonna have to change what we do to accommodate you all? Now, I did think that Queen Tulsa was aggressive, but you're not going to stop her from coming over here because Queen Tulsa is welcome over here at all times. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought it was really weird that they were doing that. Now, also, I know Queen Tulsa got something to say about this Vegas trip. Honest Row, are you going to Vegas, Honest Row? Is somebody sponsoring you so you can go to Vegas, Honest Row? Because it seems like you are the hot man, honey. It seems like all the men's want you. It seems like the men's all pause when you walk into the room. So I'm just trying to find out what's really going on. I don't know what happened to Queen Tulsa. I think she might have dropped down. I will put down the link. But what you think, Honest Row? And Honest Row, all the men's over there. Now, let me say this, Honest Row. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm just acknowledging that, baby, you putting the whoop appeal on somebody because they are all in your yard. Okay, go ahead and talk, Honest Row.
Oh, Pastor, you gonna maybe use my brain today. Pastor, no, Pastor. Actually, I'm supposed to be going to the BET experience late this June. Yeah, and within this month. Yeah, we're supposed to take a trip down there and have some fun in LA.
Okay, who is
Right
we?
now,
Who is we?
well, I'm going to see Shaw Kim is supposed to be having a performance, and Ness is supposed to be going to. We're really not sure, who else. It's not, a whole group of us going. It's just, a couple of us going to see some performances, and
Mm.
some people
So
will be going to the
you
BET
and Naz
Awards.
going to see Shakim, and y'all going to the BET Awards.
Well, we're not sure yet about the BET Awards. That's supposed to be on Sunday. But for the most part, we'll be seeing the BET experience with the line of performers, as well as we should be going to a party that's going to be happening later on that night. I think it's later on that night, or it may be on Saturday, but I think it's going to be right after the performances because it's an after party. So yeah, I think that's going to be
That's
lined up
interesting.
for Saturday.
That's
Yeah,
interesting, bro.
I wanted to take a break, from work, and I was like, hey, this is a opportunity that was just a little quick gathering. And I said, hey, let's see where it goes. Sometimes you gotta take risks out here, right, Pastor? Take a
You taking a
risk and
baby, you taking a lot of risks. You going right ahead and risk it. For a
this is my first
chance to be
experience in
with
LA.
you, I'd rather risk it up. And speaking of Chaka Khan, baby, did y'all see Chaka Khan do that little desk concert? Honey, when I tell you Mama was looking good, I think Mama didn't do no drugs. She done got clean. Honey, Mama was hitting them notes. I'm like, you better sing, Shaka. But this is the thing that I got to ask you, bro. You said that Shakim is going to be doing a concert. What is concert going to be? Is it going to be at a restaurant? Is it going to be at a park? It's going to be at a recreation center? What is it going to be?
Pastor, it's supposed to be at, I guess, the arena of the BET experience. I'm thinking that they're supposed to be having, like other performers, performers that are at their the beginning stages, or they are up and coming performers. I think he's going to be performing like around the first spots,
Really? So you
from
think
what he said. Yeah.
you think he's up and coming with the performances he been giving here? You think he's up and coming? I'm just asking.
Pastor, drop the link one more time. I'm gonna come in from another phone.
Mm-hmm. You think he up and
I,
coming, bro?
well, I think that he's taking a chance to show off, what his talents are.
So, bro, you think
That's what
you think he talented, bro?
I think he is comical. Like, he definitely does have things where he can, make us laugh. And I do think he does know how to use a mic, so I think he has potential to maybe, let somebody see something. They may see something and somebody may scope him out, so he's supposed to be going on tour. So I think this is like his beginning of his tour
So, Ro, have you
from their,
seen any
dates.
scrapbooks? Have he showed you any tickets or anything, Ro? Do you really believe this, Ro? And why do you believe this, Ro?
Pastor is so close to the date that, and he's very motivated on stating that he is a part of this experience. So I really don't think he would just have a blatant lie, and then how would he even explain that, because he's really been saying, no, I have a performance that is
Mm,
before the actual show. Because Pastor, like, this is something that I just wanted to throw out there, that this could be it. It may not be, but how well,
mm.
you may not know, during Pride they have um ways that you can volunteer to be performers. And
Well, did he
being that this is
volunteer
kind
for
of like
Pride?
no, for the BET experience, because it's like a
Mm.
musical convention, I think.
Okay,
I'm
so,
not saying that
Ro,
it
I got
is,
another
but
question for you. What's your plan B? Because I don't want you to be wasting
oh,
your time. Girl, I don't want you to be wasting your time out there. What's your plan B? Girl, go to the Beverly Center, okay? Go to the Hollywood sign. All right, go over there. Go to Ladera and Baldwin Hills. Ooh, go to the La Brea Tar Pits. Do those things. Go to Magic Mountain. Okay, that's our amusement park and everything, and enjoy yourself with something that's real, something that you can buy tickets with, something that you can get a physical ticket. Magic Mountain is always going to be there. La Brea Tar Pits is always going to be there. The Beverly Center is always going to be there, but I don't know if Shakim's performance is going to be there. And I just don't want you to be disappointed, Ro, because you sound like that this boy's giving you Santa Claus and Tooth Fairy, and then somebody gonna tell you, nah, it ain't no such thing as Santa Claus. I'm just saying, because you really, Knott's Berry Farms, yes, Knott's Berry Farms, okay, Disneyland,
oh,
okay, and Anaheim, girl. All right, I'm just saying, honey. Get on the bus
well,
and go to the celebrities' houses and stuff. Cause girl,
oh,
Kim is
yeah,
doing the most.
but Pastor, I well, that could, I think he may have brought a you know brought a spot to either to do a performance. I'm not sure. A lot of stuff is still quite behind the scenes. I did have questions, but I guess he just wants it to. I asked him about rehearsal and
Well,
things like
ask him
that.
about the band because I saw Shaka Khan. She had a bass guitarist, she had a lead guitar, she had a drummer. She had a keyboardist. It shocked him bringing all of that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause most people who get ready to do performance, they got people who perform. I'm just saying, child.
But he's getting sponsorship for Ness, so I don't
Mhm.
think he wants her to um have her best look, a look that he was hoping for, and she's willing to go to it as well. So
Mhm.
I don't think that he would want to um rough any feathers, or basically not give her um or me, the people that he has told
Mhm.
about it, he doesn't want to give them a
Mhm.
sour note,
I got you,
that
Ro.
it's
But
not
Ro, I got
real.
a bridge in
Mhm.
Brooklyn that is going for about like $2.5 million, and I want to sell it to you, honey. Because baby, you doing the most.
Oh,
Now, let me
oh.
say this. Somebody is saying that is he serious? Child, yeah, Ro is serious about this. See, and Ro got a look. Let me say, Ro got a tender heart. Ro gotta believe it hard. Let me tell you something. This is why I know Ro loved Jesus, because Ro gotta believe it hard. And so Ro is saying that he got faith in Shakim. Y'all may not have faith in Shakim, even though we done seen this man rap. And child, he had on that Egyptian lover outfit. But baby, Ro, believe that man. Ro, just go and have a good time. Make sure you have your camera rolling. Make sure you have your camera rolling and come back with an old nasty piece of content. All right, that's all. I used to go to LA a lot. I used to go to LA a lot, y'all. Orange County and LA, yeah. What's
I
up?
do want to do the celebrity tours. I do want to do those.
Well, you should do that because I think you have a better chance of doing that than seeing Shaquem in the show. I mean, D Miss, oh, what's going on, child? Everybody is
Ron,
just
did you
getting
get
duped
the
and
ticket
scooped.
though? Did he send you the experience ticket in the email?
Yeah, that's coming. Yeah, that's coming.
Okay,
No,
well,
The
it's
what's
coming. It
experience.
ain't came. It ain't came.
Ah!
I thought he
No,
had
because
sent those out. I need to talk to him because I don't want you. I thought y'all had at least got the experience because you know they be giving away a lot of those tickets to fill those seats because Cardi B don't really get a full house. So I think the ticket thing is true. You can get the experience because I know Snoop has something too. You might want to give her, but are you because you can go for the experience now. The after
yeah.
parties are gonna be based on like the club after parties. If you're gonna pay the club fee, but the ones that the celebrities are throwing, gonna be invitation only, right?
Well, actually, you can buy the ticket like from the link. You can get the tickets as well.
Well, yeah, the
And
ones that they
yeah,
throwing at clubs and stuff like that, like those little after parties they
But is
charge you
his
extra.
name on the ticket? Do
no,
you see like Shaquem name gonna be on the ticket and stuff? So this is what I want you to do, Ro.
no,
I
oh
want you to.
no, it's not. It's not.
No,
Oh,
the
that's what.
experience ticket should let Ro just register himself because I think those are easy to get.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about as far as him counting on everything to be like the whole weekend. That's why I told you on Shaquille panel, if you're going to do other things as well as the experience, it'd probably be a good idea.
Child, you better go do Magic Mountain and Disneyland and go ahead and get old nasty piece of celebrity house experience. Okay, go to Baldwin Hills. Oh, they have such a beautiful overlook in Baldwin Hills, and that's where all the rich black people live. Go to Baldwin Hills. Go to the beach. Go Santa Monica Beach and go to Malibu. It's so much to see in LA. And they got a few clubs over there for you right now. They may be a little rough for you though, because them clubs they very aggressive in LA. They very aggressive in LA. So I don't know.
He can go to the Abbey on over there,
Oh.
historical. Get you.
Hmm. But you
So
go on over there.
Oh.
You
I
go
just
on
got a
over.
question. Is NBK gonna be going to the clubs too? Because he
Ooh.
loves to hang out with the trainees. But the first time I
Mm.
said something to him, he got all his butt cheeks started clenching up, and then after I got off the live, he was telling us, well, telling y'all how much of a good time he had at the gay club. Is NBK going?
Ooh,
When was
training. Do
girl? When was
tell.
this? When he was talking about a gay club, girl? I mean,
And
are
then
you
when you was
making
on
this
the
up?
live with him, he said that he had been to a gay club, and then he
Oh,
brought up the trannies and things like that. Y'all forgot?
child, you know how these people talk. Because I'm trying to figure
Oh
out when I
no, it
called
was. It,
a coward.
I'm gonna bring it back to your memory. It was a day that I was up here, and him and the G dude was up here.
Ghetto unintellectual. Yeah, I remember.
Uh huh. Yeah. NBK let us know that he went to the gay clubs. Yeah, he hang out at them.
Well, I didn't. Well, that's interesting.
Uh huh. But he's
But
so
let me
insecure to talk to a
let me
trans.
say
Okay.
let me say this though. I heard them on the hood table today, and I just don't appreciate people who think that I need them to make a show.
I
Because
was gonna
again,
ask if you see that show this morning. They was
y-
acting like they just came over here and worked you like a full part time
child, it
job.
didn't work. But look. You see, the Miss O is up here, Honest Row is up here, and Queen Tulsa's up here. Child, we don't need folk. And again, I think that's what the beef sector need to look out for. I think we need to look out for people who come over who are grifters and gaslighters, and they do this. And I knew that Ghetto Intellect was really acting up when he was doing all that cursing because they need something to talk about. And I guess it's not doing it for them on other panels, but I'm gonna show them. You don't have
Well,
to come
listen
over here.
here. I'm gonna wake it up right quick because Lexi talking about some. I was you mad he didn't want to converse with you, sweetheart. I'm a whole married woman, girl. I don't get on here to converse and be looking for something. That's you, not me. We are not the same. What happened was we were. I was asking him questions because I felt it in my spirit that it was him. And we found once I jumped off that panel, he said, I've been to the gay clubs. Oh, I go to them and this, that, and the third. But you're so insecure when a woman is up here asking you questions. That's that
Oh,
DL.
but the thing is, then they did bring you up today, and then he brought you up yesterday saying you let
Of
that strange woman
course.
come up there. And I'm like, are you serious? And I'm like, how you gonna deal with the community and you don't want certain people to come up here? I'm like, that's crazy. And so I'm just looking at these guys, but I do think they're grifters and gaslighters. And this is
I'm on
it.
to their game. I'm on
Oh,
to their
I
game.
think a lot of people are onto their game, and
Uh-huh.
so Rico said I heard him say that too. So you
That
know.
part.
So again, then you get mad because people said that ghetto intellect was in a dress, and he gets mad because of that. And they are just too sensitive. Now, what I did call them was sensitive. I don't recall calling them a coward, but then to get on the Hood Tables channel and act like I'm unreasonable when a lot of people in my room and I'm doing this. No, we always have a good show over here. A good show is always normal. And again, they tried to act like because they came over here that they set it off. I mean, y'all don't bring anything to the table except homophobia. Mask in, we good with everybody. I mean, that's what it is. And then they got mad because Beasley came over, and the sad part about it is Beasley called you out. Beasley said that, hey, they want to report on the beef sector, but they don't want the beef sector to report on them. And Beasley hit that nail on the head. And I don't agree with all of Beasley's tactics, but he was right with that. And the only reason why we let you all over here is because we wanted people to see who you really were. You think you was using us? No. And I've been telling people all along. And so when Gotti came over and grown folk came over, y'all really was butthurt because what they thought was going to happen, that we were going to side with them and not with grown folk. And they don't understand that we side with no one. We listen to what people have to say and we let the folk make their decision. So that's what they really wanted. And so now they're trying to act like we had somebody to ambush them and we told y'all one thing, but you turned right around and didn't. No, we didn't turn around and do anything because at the end of the day, all we did was ask the questions. But yet, y'all ran when ZX came. Y'all didn't come up there and talk to ZX because that man had a hold on y'all. That man had y'all under a spell. And I don't know if you all was low key liking that man or that man was whispering sweet somethings in your ear. I don't know what the hell he was doing. But baby, that's odd even for a gay man to have that deep of an emotional attachment to a man. That tripped me out.
Well, let's just take this. I mean, he made it known that he didn't have no teeth. And honey, if you know what I know, pop them teeth out and jump right on it. Hello?
Oh Jesus. Like I said, I don't know what he popping on. I don't really know, but I'm gonna tell you what, you're not gonna gaslight over here and you're not gonna grip. And again, for the mere fact that you went to the Hood Tables platform to try to act like that you all were again, the difference is
They in the closet sissies. I'ma say it. Ain't nobody say it but me. They some in the closet sissies that likes to sit up and talk to each other on the phone. I ain't never seen no heterosexual man get asked a question and then he gotta clench his butt cheeks. How masculine are you? And then I left off the live and then he wanted to let everybody know. Oh, I've been to a gay club before. Oh, I know about the trannies. See, I know he's an old school sissy because they don't refer to us as trannies. They call us T girls, honey. Let's
mm,
get into it.
well, baby, let me say this. I think it's a lot going on here. I think that these guys are uber emotional. I've never seen, and see, that's the whole thing. You're talking about we need to be regular men because he slipped out and said that. And I'm like, well, regular men are not so emotional. Why are you all so emotional? Why are you all sending other men money and talking to the men on the phone? Why are you calling men at 3 o'clock in the morning and 2 o'clock in the morning? What is really going on with that? Demons O, what is going on with that? Honest Row, what is going on with that? Queen Tulsa, what is going on with that? It's odd to me. And then they try to act like we the off ones over here. But like I said, we don't need all of that toxicity and all of that pseudo uber masculinity over here because it ain't working. Go ahead.
I just know Ghetto was just so proud of himself this morning. They just reporting on it, and Cole was over there going off my. I don't need nobody for content. I come over to troll and to see what's going on. The B said they got content for days. I got so much content today. I got some more for tomorrow.
Well, see, that's the thing. And so, since you want to use us for content, then we're going to stop it over here. So, my thing is, if I see you on the link, I'll decide if I want you to be on or not, because at the end of the day, y'all were content, but nothing that I said was wrong. I told you all that you cannot trust these guys because their agenda is not a good agenda. They have a hidden agenda, and we know what it is. And so, we're seeing it. And even though they act like they are tolerant or acceptance or open, they are not. They are only doing this for a click and a view. And this is what I have to say. They hate, let me say this, you all. There are some times where I am not appreciative of QI because I think QI be doing the most. But baby, QI was dead on when she was coming against them. She was dead on saying that, hey, this is what you all do. You all are misogynistic, you're homophobic, and you don't like women. And I do think low-key they don't like women. And my thing is, again, y'all have issues with us, but y'all need to save that smoke for grown folk TV. He was the one, NBK, that exposed you, and we knew that you were having relationships outside of your marriage. See, the beef sector didn't do that. The beef sector didn't do that. And then you got mad because he came over and told it. And so that squeaky clean image that you were trying to portray was gone.
We call that pillow talk, Pastor. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then you got ghetto intellect, and again ghetto intellect. These people swear that you threw your boy under the bus, and you mad now because at the end of the day, yeah, you telling us you didn't, and that's great because you telling us you didn't. But my thing is, we're sitting here, and y'all really attacked Bullets Gotti, but that man sounded like he was just telling his truth. And it seems like NBK was getting upset with him because that man was spilling tea and NBK was getting a little upset. And again, that's why we say that NBK is very sensitive, because if stuff don't go his way or if the narrative is not what he wants, then it's a problem.
No, his pussy needs to be fucked. That's it. He
Oh
needs
my
a tune
God.
up.
My God. Exactly. Binary Code was down in LN, Chad, Shaden, Lemon, and SK, insinuating things between them. Yeah, and then y'all got to realize that these were the people who were calling Nika all kind of names, talking about Nika in that text. And again, we in the beef sector fight each other, but here you are coming from a whole nother platform talking about Lady Nika. You done talked about the people like Brianna and Ness on in the secret, and they sit there and support you. But I'm not going to sit there and support you because you have one time. You have one time to mess over me, and when I see you, I leave you alone. And if you ever click on my platform, you know I'm using you. But since you think I need you, since you think that we in the beef sector are beholden to you, then I'm gonna just stay off my lane and do what you need to do for yourself, because we don't need you over here. And I don't owe you an apology. And truth be told, I don't even owe you any conversation because you clicked on my link. And let me be clear, Nika over there as his mod, so evidently she don't care. Child, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I don't know if it is because these are straight men allegedly, or they present as that. But that's
Look,
what I don't get.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Some of these women, they feel a certain type of way about anybody, and people have their own belief systems. And if she's rolling with somebody like that, her belief systems are f the gays. I mean,
But
that's what it is. How are
it
you
really,
sitting
it
over
really, it
there?
really, it really shows you a lot, because that's the thing. I have noticed in this sector that certain people will get with certain women to attack folk. And then when the situation backfires, like we had with that guy from St. Louis, and then y'all expect the gays to fight for you all. That's why I was looking at King Roman like, child, you got to be crazy because again, we see what goes on. We see the plays. They sit here and support these men who are homophobic, who really don't like gay folk. And then when these men start attacking them, then everybody needs to come to their rescue. And I'm like, screw it. Absolutely screw it. I'm
Well,
not
let me
going to
say
do
this,
that.
Jay Wilson. My husband, I mean, that's just like me to my honey. Come on, let's get on here and let's gossip. He's gonna look at me like, nah, that's not what I'm into. He loves women, and he adores me as his wife. Okay, and my husband, he just wouldn't be on the phone with no grown man telling him all his feelings. Like, girlfriend, there's a couch in the therapy office. And this is what I don't get. Why do people come on here to get off what they need to be getting off in that therapist office or on that couch in that therapist office? Let's
Well,
talk about it.
Queen Toast, there's a lot of things, but I'm really, and I'm glad that I didn't click on that link with the hood table until later on because I
Mhm.
really wanted to hear what these people had to say. And let me say this, and let me be very clear. I don't have a problem with heterosexual women because they have been our supporter, our allies. I don't have a problem with lesbian women because they have been our allies. I don't have a problem with straight men who are
No,
here and they have
bring up
always
that comment,
respected us.
Pastor. Bring up
And
that
which one?
comment.
Which one?
Love wins. A lot of these women. Bring that one up because I
Yeah,
want to.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to.
But let me say this though before we go there. But what I do want to say is we do have a lot of women over here who really on the he don't like us. Period. And they sit here and allow these men to say and do everything, and whether they have their religious convictions or not, that's your business. But I just noticed that a lot of these women, and what bothers me is these men will abuse these women and talk to these women like dogs, and these women will still support them. But soon as the gay man, which is known that we'll call somebody a being a man and we get in our feelings, but you allow these straight men to sit here and make y'all look like fools, and we are seeing it. Come attack us. But let me tell you something. The buck stop here. Because of Ghetto Intellect and NBK's mouth and what they said to me, I'm just not letting them back on until I feel like I'm ready to let them back on because I don't want anybody to think that they are doing me a favor with their misogynistic, homophobic, low T selves. You're not. And so, but again, Queen Toast is right. We have seen these men come over here and date these women and treat them like dogs and dirt and then talk about the bisexual women over here. And what happens? We get blamed.
Oh
You got
yeah.
somebody, you got somebody right now who can't stand me because I just told the truth. I'm just sorry. You don't need no man touching your titties. You don't need no virtual man because most of these men are from the manosphere, Umar boys, and these places where it's about misogyny and making women look stupid. And now these men are attacking these women like crazy. And now everybody want to be mad when the gays have been telling you all stop messing with these men from these other channels and these other sectors because they making y'all look crazy. I mean, they y'all flying these people out, y'all paying y'all own way. All of these men want to do is hunt you, and then they talk about how your stuff look and how it stink and how you're nasty because you done let them in, and then you get mad at us like we done did something to you. We ain't do shit to you, but try to tell you right the first time. But no, because you're shame now. You're shame now, and you're feeling all kind of, you're feeling dirty, and you're feeling abused and you're feeling shame, and then now you want to come against us when we've been telling you for the longest, girl, watch out, girl, be careful, girl, don't let that man put his hands on your titty, girl, be careful. No, because y'all know everything. And then what do those jokers do? They do it. And I'm not saying all men, but I'm saying these men have shown themselves time and time again. These men, I'm not talking about all men, but I'm talking about these men have come over here and used you all for clicks and views because these men can't do it on their own. These men are pretty much rejects in other sectors. So they just like them Lex Luthor people who was kicked out of Superman hometown, and now they need to find somebody and feel dominant over somebody because they can't feel dominant over themselves. Baby, it's just like the U.S. Honey, they sent the people who were shit over here to settle the United States. Honey, they didn't send their best. They sent the shit over here, and then they dominating people and thinking they all that. And it's the same thing that's happening in these B-sector lands, and these people are doing that. I'm just telling you. You can say what you want.
But Pastor, I do want to just, say this. I actually did not see, and I got to go back and watch exactly what happened between you, NBK, and Ghetto Intellect. But I will say that I did watch Cole earlier, and I'm just saying what he did say. Cole, I felt as though, Demon. So if you can kind of stand in and kind of help me get this
Just
out,
say it,
because
Ro.
the way he
Stop,
said it,
stop beating around the damn bush, Ro, and say what you
I'm
say.
not.
Just say
Okay,
it,
Pastor,
damn it.
calm down. What's
Just say it.
wrong, Pastor?
No,
Why are you
I ain't
so
no no no
angry?
no 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 no.
I'm just trying.
I
I'm
don't.
just
I'm
trying
not
to get.
angry.
Can we
I'm
just
not
have a
angry, Ro.
conversation?
I'm not. Look,
Okay.
listen here. Listen to me. I'm not angry.
I'm ready
I
for it.
just need you to say what you need to
Okay.
say. Stop trying to make it pretty and say it, damn it. Just speak it.
Well, okay.
Tell it.
Well, Pastor, look. Okay, all I'm saying is that I think he felt that he was still an ally. That he's an ally, and then he feels that, I guess people are just trying to tarnish what he feels to be an ally of the
Yo, he an ally. I
community.
thought you said he was an ally. I'm like, girl, you think he God? Okay, he's an ally. Okay.
Yeah, and he was just saying that. I know, no, Demon. So I was no, because the way he said something, and I basically kind of forgot what it was, but he said something like saying that he felt that Pastor was trying to make him gay or something, make them gay, make
I
them
can't
seem
make
gay
nobody
because
nothing.
they are allies of the community. That's what he was saying. I just wanted a
No,
little bit of help with
no,
that, but
no, no,
No,
no,
that's
no, no,
not
no,
it.
no.
Okay,
no,
Hold
not
on
because
for a
I
making
was
minute.
trying
Hold
to, I
on.
was,
Let's stop this. Let's stop this foolishness right now because I see where this is going in
no,
Jesus' name, and I see it a mile
no,
away.
it's not
Uncle
going
Clyde,
anywhere. I'm just
Uncle,
listening. I'm listening, and
Uncle,
I'm just trying to get a
Uncle
conversation. That's it.
Claude,
I'm not trying to make
Uncle
this over the
Claude
top.
ain't gay. We know Uncle Claude ain't gay, and he's an ally. That's Uncle Claude. We know he ain't gay. Nobody ain't trying to make you nothing. But,
Pastor, that's not
but,
exactly what they said. Not that what they said was any better, because it really wasn't. But what Cole
what they
said
say then?
was,
Come on, because Ro be
what did
trying to
Yeah,
Cole
sweeten
that's
it
what.
up.
say
That's why.
was
That's
that
why
you
I
were
asked her for help. That's why I
insinuating,
asked her for help because I
you
had
were
forgot. But I
insinuating that
know
they
he had
can be
said something
bought.
like that.
He said that y'all were insinuating that you would they would do anything for money, including be gay for pay, and that was Shaquem giving them that image, and you were trying to group them into the same thing and saying that they would be gay for pay.
They
Thank
are.
you. That's what I
Where's
wanted.
the
Thank you.
lie? Where's the lie? They are gay for pay. I'll
Uh,
say it.
let me
And
say
I'll
this.
say it again.
I
They
don't
gay for
know.
pay.
I don't know who they are, but they giving me very much Simon. They're giving me very much Simon over here, and that's what I'm
Amen.
saying. And again, you know what? Gay men are not dumb. We have gaydar for a reason, and folk, honey, I can't make you gay.
Listen,
But let me
I'm a
say this.
trans woman. I've been in this thing. I done dealt with so many type of men. Y'all think that I don't know what when a dude is in my face, y'all think I don't pick up on that? Yes, I do. That's why they don't want me around because I'm going to expose a secret. And see, I didn't have to expose NBK's secret. He exposed it on his damn self. Why are you so, oh my God, I don't want to answer this question, but when I dropped off that live, he said, yeah, I go to gay clubs. He was up here with a lot of men. He felt comfortable.
Let me say this. I don't care who they feel comfortable with, but they click on my link. And if they think old ODS is more masculine, you going over there to ODS. But see, I'm not here with your games. I'm gonna call your shit out. See, I'm gonna argue with you and see ODS. I don't know because I don't watch ODS enough, so I'm not really putting him in there. But if they feel that way, they go over there. But let me say this: I'm not calling you anything. But it just sends up red flags when you're calling another adult man at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. It bothers me. And I'm like, well, why are you sending this man money like y'all dating? And that's all I'm saying. And
He was hard. He was ready. He needed to get off. That's what it
well,
is. Late
I don't
night.
know. Let me say this.
These
I
are
don't
my
know all of
words.
that. I don't know all of that. And I'm not putting that in there. But what I'm saying is nobody can make you gay. Nobody can make you anything. My thing is, if you're straight, then live in it and walk in it. Nobody's not telling you to be anything else. But what I am saying is, you're not an ally. You're not an ally to me. You are a user, you're a gaslighter, and you're a grifter. That's what you are. That's what you are. That's how I feel that you are. And my thing is, for the mere fact that you came over here and made content, because that's what you wanted to do. We knew that's why Ness and everybody was up here, so on and so forth. We knew what you do. But baby, I made money too. Everybody makes money. I'm going to make my money. But the bottom line is, you all are doing the most. You all are in spaces, with gay men and all of this stuff. And again, we don't come and try to be in your spaces, but you're trying to be in our space. And the thing is, we see you for who you are. And if you're going to be an ally, be a real ally. That's why I can again invoke Uncle Claude, because Uncle Claude is a moderator of mine. And Uncle Claude has a wife, loving wife. We've seen him take care of her when she was sick. That's an ally. And if you need an
But he
example,
not up
Uncle
here and
Claude could
all
be.
up in the gay business trying to get his moment, trying to open his ass wide open and see who interested in him. Those dudes come over here and they supposedly straight tails up on this panel. And I'ma say it, they are not straight. I said it. This don't reflect you. I said it. I
Okay.
know these tight,
So
the
you've
white.
heard that from Queen Tulsa,
Yeah,
because
you heard
my
it from
thing is,
me.
I'm not saying anything, but what I am saying is some of your behaviors are questionable to me. And I'm
Listen,
just like, and first
this
of
is
all,
why I'm gonna tell you this, Pastor. This gonna make sense. This is why some of my trans sisters get taken out, because these dudes would do it after dark, and then somebody find out, then they gotta protect their pride and all this and that. If you just be who you are, the world would be a better place. And baby, we're not out here looking to trick nobody, baby. It's 2024.
well, let me
Who's
say this.
tricking somebody?
Let me go a little farther. And this doesn't have to do with Ghetto Intellect, but this does have to do with his organization. And so, Ghetto Intellect knows that I know those
Just
sigmas.
say it.
I
Somebody told me to
know,
yell at you.
I know those sigmas in Ohio. And my thing is, one of his presidents, past presidents, was definitely same gender loving. And I know this. So again, you know him and I know him. And so my thing is, if you think there's something wrong with being gay and an ally, you better watch it, because your frat brothers are gay. NBK, I don't care what you think. You have a lot of gay frat brothers as well. You say you don't know them, but they're there and you know them. You cannot be pretty boys and have that persona and think you ain't gonna have no gay men in your organization. You do. And my thing is to you all is, don't bring that bull crap over here. Don't bring this stuff that you're allies, but yet you're doing things to be an enemy. I see you. But this is what I want you to know. I don't want your help. I don't want you to come over here. Don't click my link. Stay over there with Brianna. Stay over there with Ness, and you do your thing. I'm going to go ahead and keep my average little numbers, and we're going to do this, because I don't really think that you're going to add anything to me. I don't think you come in peace. I think you come with a hidden agenda, for the mere fact that you look, whatever what Queen Tulsa said. I was at the hood tables room, and I just said, hey, the hood table. Here come NBK talking about something. Ooh, Pastor, I seen what you did, and now that I shake my head. And I'm like,
Oh,
what?
bitch, you fucking with my
I'm
man. That's
like,
what
I'm
that
like,
was
I'm like,
given.
I'm like, what are you
Oh, you
talking
saying hey to
about?
my man?
And
You
I'm
saying hey
like,
to my man?
what are you talking about? You owe me an apology, and all in hood tables thing. And I'm like, is this man crazy?
Yeah, you
Again,
messing with my man.
again,
Don't mess with my
again.
man.
Gay men don't do this. Now, honey, if it was Sean Bradley, it would have been some reading, honey. It would have been a little shade, honey, and we would have been fighting back and forth. No, this was banter. I'm
Oh,
like,
baby,
oh my God.
he gave you
And so
Nivea. Don't mess with my man.
I said, because you like Zaddy, I put a Zaddy in there. And
Yeah.
baby, and the girls had a whole field day out of it because that's what it was giving. And see, I
Oh,
don't want to make you gay, but you giving me gay. I don't want to make you nothing, but I'm just telling you what you giving. I'm just telling you what you serving, and you serving flirtation.
see,
You serving. I'm a musician at the church. I ain't gay, but what you doing after church? That's what you're giving. You're giving me. I'm not gay, but let me take you out to dinner. I'm not saying that you're gay, but you're giving me that. And see, what you don't understand is we have been around men like you all who play these games.
hmm.
And we see it. And I'm not trying to
Amen.
make you anything, but you cannot come over here and do this in the third. And this is why I say y'all give me low T Simon. Because
Ooh.
again, you got this whole man who like all of these women, but he flirting the hell with Roe. He flirting the hell with everybody. And you don't, it's just giving the wrong
They
thing.
don't listen. NBK, he got a wife. Oh boy, got a wife, but that don't mean
No,
nothing.
it ain't about
Just
waking up.
because you
It
got
ain't about
kids,
waking
that don't
up.
mean
It, it
nothing.
ain't it ain't about waking up. Jay Wilson already saw this. But sometimes you just really try to hold back because you really don't want to come out and do this. But I'm telling you, it's giving me this. So let me tell you something. So you don't feel like you gay. So you don't feel like somebody trying to make you gay. Stay your heterosexual ass in heterosexual spaces. So you don't feel that way because you make me feel uncomfortable. I ain't even sweated on upon gay men like you were, baby.
Well,
Baby,
just
you
imagine if he went to jail, how close he would be with those guys in there.
but this is the
Okay.
thing. This is what I'm trying to say, Queen Tulsa. I have never felt that more uncomfortable. I ain't even have gay men approach me in a room like he approached me. And I'm like, are you serious? And it's almost
Listen,
like they want to click on your link. So my thing is this: stay the hell off my link. Because I don't want you to be gay. I don't want you to feel gay. I don't want you to feel like the gay men are trying to make you nothing. We can't
or your
make you
gayness
nothing.
is coming out. We don't want that gayness to come out, so just don't come out
Yeah.
around here.
So my thing is this, and again, you get mad because you talking about something you like ODS, or somebody said he like ODS because he masculine, but yet you the one who saw, you the one who get in your feelings and get hurt because you so sensitive. Child,
About
move
a
on.
man. Listen here. Let my man come home and be agitated or feeling some type of way about him. I'm gonna slap him silly. I'm gonna definitely slap him silly. Let me find out that I gotta roll over and my man is up at 2 a.m., 3 o'clock in the morning, stroking himself talking about me. Okay? It's a problem. I'm gonna beat
Hello.
you with a frying pan.
Who is this? This is Jake. Jake from who? State Farm. Child, that's what y'all having, a Jake from State Farm moment. Y'all talking about insurance at 2 o'clock in the morning.
But
See,
this is
again,
what those download dudes do. They don't like women. They're forced to be with them because they feel like we're still in the 80s and they can't be who they are. So they keep it on the download. They visit the gym. They're not in there working out. They're trying to see some butt and some dangling swinging. And if anybody gives them the okay, then they're going to sneak off in that little room and they're going to do what they do. And then they go home and they're going to be
and
straight.
can I say something? A lot of these men are abusive to their wives because they really don't like them. They are, if they're not putting a hand on them, they're emotionally distanced from them. And again, you can play that I love a woman. You can talk about all of that, but my thing is somebody's relationship ain't right, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. So my thing is, don't come over here with the gay men. Stay over there with the Briannas and the Nesses, and y'all
No,
be over
be
there
in
with them.
competition with your wife, not us. We not the
Yeah,
problem. It's you that got to sit there every day and think about, why you got married and this, that, and the third. That is not our fault. Stop
because
getting
what I
mad
know,
at us because
but
we
Queen
living out
Tulsa,
loud. We proud.
but what I've noticed is these people who are in the manosphere and all of these things, they are so hyper masculine, but truly they
They
don't
be the
treat women.
main ones
They
that
don't. They
want
don't.
fingers up their ass,
But hold on,
Pastor.
they don't treat women well. We have seen it time and time again on this platform. We even had somebody who said that they weren't gay, but we found out that somebody was using a dildo on them allegedly because
Mm.
they like that. And again, what are we supposed to think about that? So my thing is,
Well, I
you know
got his
what?
number. I could find out for you.
Well, anyway, all I'm gonna say is, y'all women be fighting over some of these men, baby. If it's questionable, leave it alone because your gut is usually right. And my thing is, I'm not trying to make NBK gay. I'm not trying to make ghetto intellect gay. I don't know. It's really funny, but I'm just uncomfortable with some of the tactics that you all use, I guess, to get clicks and views. And so
Listen,
that's
when
it.
Ghetto Intellect said that he had dentures, he was letting the boys know, I will pop these things out and I'll give you the guash, oosh, gosh, wash, wash, or whatever Orlando Brown said.
Gosh,
Hello?
gosh, the gosh.
I've
Okay,
got
so what
gosh.
it is. So honest roll though, what is your thought? Because honest roll, you tend to think that they're allies. I don't think they're allies, honest roll. I think that they are grifters and gaslighters, and I think that they're doing a whole lot of stuff. And I think that they know that this is a sector of diversity, and they're trying to come in and to change some things. I truly believe that they are no allies. Allies don't call our women monkeys. Allies don't call our women out of their names. Allies don't use our women and then talk about their vaginas and they parts. Allies don't come over here and use the yag word to call other people. Allies don't sit here and try to make gay a read. So, honest roll, I want to know your opinion. What do you think? Do you think that they're telling the truth? Do you think that they are over here as allies and advocates?
Well, Pastor,
Or let me ask you this, or are you working on it?
I
You
want him to
working on
answer my
them like you
question
working
first.
on
Hold on,
Simon?
hold on. I want him to answer my question first, and then Queen told, so I'll let you have at it. But I mean, because you said that they said they were allies. How do you feel? Do you think they're allies?
okay. So let me say, okay, so what I have heard today, Pastor, is that you seem to have a lot of hostility for this situation. I have to see it for myself. I really am going to go back and watch that live on just what triggered this because I know it was a trigger.
No, honest, well, I
I
don't have
did.
any hostility. What I have a problem with is you were trying to sugarcoat it instead of telling it. You ain't gonna hurt my
No,
feelings.
no, no,
Just
no,
say
Pastor.
what you gotta
I know
say.
honestly, I was not trying to sugarcoat it. I just forgot exactly what had happened. I wanted to get it out accurately because on moments like this, I know, this has to be, point blank what it was.
Okay,
But
but I'm not
no,
I'm
my
not hostile. I'm not hostile, honest roll, because I know who I am. I'm not hostile because again, we're still having a show and we're gonna continue to have a show. But what
Do you
I
feel
see
like
in
he just
somebody,
asked me? Do you feel like they were allies? Just that question particularly wrong.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that,
do
Demon
you
Soul?
feel like they are
You feel
allies?
like they're
From what they have
allies?
shown you, do you feel like they're allies? Do you think they're over here for the right reason?
I've watched Code and I've watched MBK. And from what I have seen, I haven't seen them be as hostile as I've seen other men from just their show. Now, I know it's a lot of back scene stuff that, people have seen and they have witnessed apparently. And that's what they're basing what these men do. That's what I mean. Y'all, everybody keeps saying it's the text messages and what happened at night or whatever. But what we know is the show that they give out in the morning. I see it's a lot of heavy investigation on exactly who these men are. All I know is what I have, witnessed from their shows, and I have not seen MBK in a very hostile place with the community as well as Code. And I
Well, a
also
lot
feel
of
like
people don't have to
Shakim
come from a hostile,
does not
but
show
my
a
thing
lot of
is this,
hostility
honest
either.
roll.
Uh,
The people who get you
yeah.
fired are usually not hostile. They'll smile in your face and then talk behind your boss's back to get you fired. They're the ones who go out to dinner with you and meet you at the water cooler, and then in the meantime getting you fired. So just because people are not hostile, that don't mean that they don't have an agenda.
Pastor, let me get in. Let me get in. Now on this roll, it seems like a whole replay of this Simon and your relationship.
Oh,
You know,
Jesus.
he was appearing to be straight. He had dated women over here in this sector. And the next thing you know, he had you skinning and grinning from ear to ear the other day. And he had a come out session. Okay. Now listen here. Let me tell you one thing. I don't need to experience anything. If somebody is saying this is what he did, this is what he did. And guess what? He wasn't giving a damn if it was one gay. One is all is one. Okay, we all in this together, whether we want to like it or not. That's why it's called the LGBTQIA plus community. And I get so tired of you gay niggas out here just looking over shit, turning the blind ear because it's a piece of dick on the table. You can get that when you can't get food, sweetheart.
Queen Tulsa, I'm not gonna let your ignorance persuade me on anything. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Okay,
You
Dick
think
Will,
the
go
way you
ahead.
feel, you feel the way that you feel. See, look, that's the thing. See, you have a whole lot of backlash for me, and see, that's what Dimples had for you too. She had backlash for you, so that's why the
Girl,
community
stop.
we ain't gonna
This,
be able to
this
get
is me
along.
and you,
See,
bitch.
because
This is me and you
you
right
so
here.
oh yeah, you
This
see
is
you being
me and
rude to
you.
me.
Let's focus on
As I
us.
said something rude to you, and you always talking about somebody labeling you, and somebody's always coming at you. And I look at all the ignorance that you just had for me in a matter of seconds. I never had any of that for you. Okay, I'm trying to
Listen
have a
here.
civil conversation with you, and I'm going to keep it that way because guess
You heard
what?
all the facts,
I
and
feel better about myself than you
you
do.
heard all the facts,
Apparently.
and you still acting like you ain't hear nothing. You heard
No,
all
see,
the facts.
you continue. No, you. That's the facts that you have made. Okay, that's the facts that you feel that you think you can label somebody and say who they want to sleep with and who they don't want to sleep with, ma'am.
But
But that,
honest roll though,
but
you
that's a
just said now
fact.
let me say this. Let me say this to you, honest roll. And see, this is not even about the Simon situation, but you just said that because they were nice and they come with this demeanor that you don't see this. But like I told you, people who usually get you fired, they're not the ones who yelling in your face. They're the ones who drinking coffee with you and patting you on your back. Because just because people are nice to you and say nice things and say, "Oh, I'm an ally," that don't mean they are. And that's all I'm saying. So my thing is, in my gut, I never trusted them. In my gut, I've always, and see, this is the thing, I have never shied away from telling people how I really feel. I said, I don't trust you all. You came from grown folk TV. You can't tell me you don't know not about no doxing. You done came from these groups of people. You done came from these Umar boys and this manosphere stuff. And you cannot tell me that some of that stuff has not rubbed off on you. And I am skeptical of you. I know the B people because they came through a certain way and it has helped us to know who we're dealing with. So that's all I'm saying. And I've always been honest. And they're trying to convince me that they're not that, but I don't believe it at this particular point. And I've told them that. I've told them I was skeptical. But if you believe them, Ro, and if you think they're allies, then more power to you. But just because people are nice to you, that don't mean that they are your allies. That means they're just nice. Period.
And I
Exactly.
understand that, Jay Wilson. That's not what I was saying. That just like that, they were just nice to me. I said that from the ally point of view, they have given out commentary that is not against like who we are. I've heard quite a bit of other people that disrespect the community on a daily, and that is not something that they do when they are performing their show. For the most part, NBK said that he has been here for a while watching the B sector. That
Correct.
you
Big
already know
Crockett,
what is
he's been
included within.
watching, he's been observing, he's been here, and he's being nice to you for a particular reason. It's not the opposite way. You got to question that. Like, and if you read in between the lines, of like what he's saying, he's really telling on himself. But like, you got to clock it. And honest, bro, your antenna should be going off.
But Rico, let's just stop right there. Honest Roy cool with it because he has Brian on his panel that goes against gays on a daily basis. Why are we thinking that this man is cool?
You're not going to
Yes, I did.
badger
I
me into
did.
what okay, yeah, you can say what you want to say, but I'm going to say who I am, okay? You can keep on with the nasty attacks, Queen Tulsa, but we all know what type of person you are.
Well, what type of person
Oh,
she is? Since you know,
Have you,
see
have you, have you,
again,
because
again,
where we've seen
and
when
I'm
she can
bringing
put
this
on an
up.
act, we've seen that she can put on an act when
Just
she
like they put
feels
an
that she
actual
knows
you.
what a man is
But
supposed to be.
this ain't
Well,
about
let
us
me
right
let me
now. This
say
is
this.
about
At the
them.
end of the day, David Duke didn't wear a hood, and he went to school, and he was very articulate, but we knew what he was about. He still was a supremacist. And so my thing is, just because people put on a different outfit, let's still look at the origins, and let's still be skeptical of what we're dealing with. And you are right. We have some people in our own community with self-hatred. So, on this road, you got to realize that. But again, I'm not trying to make you be anything. All I'm just saying is be wise, because you think Shakim is getting ready to have a whole damn concert. Child, I'm just like, really? But honest, bro, you keep on, because I think you are a loving person, but everybody ain't for you. And even though those people are saying, well, we're not doing this, we're not doing this, I know that those people have called the women over here in the beef sector out of their names. And I know if they can do that to a woman, like what hell they think about gay men. Because if they don't even think that much about women, they don't give a fuck about us. Period.
Well, he likes the attention. That's why he lets it pass. He anybody that's going to smile
Queen
his
Tulsa, you
way,
don't know nothing about
because
me, and I don't
you
want to
don't
know
you
nothing
don't get
about
no
you.
action
Okay,
anyway. You don't get no action anyway. You on here,
okay,
you're
why are
looking
you
for
worried
a
about it?
man.
Why are you
You
worried
looking
about it? No,
for a man.
you know nothing
You're
about me. See,
looking
that's
for
the
a
thing. You
man.
throw
I
labels
got
on
one.
everybody. Keep
You're
saying what you
looking
want to
for a
say.
man. I
I
got a
don't care
husband.
what you got to say about me. I'm going
Okay.
to be who
I
I
know
want to
something
be.
about
You
dating,
have nothing
sweetheart.
to do with that. You
I
have
know
no
something about
control
the
over who
trade,
I am.
honey.
Keep doing
I know
what
it
you want
get
to.
your
You see
panties
what
wet. I know it
you see
get
what
your
you rolled
panties
at.
wet.
But you supposed to be a modern day
I know it
housewife.
get your
Okay, you
panties
go
wet.
around. Oh, okay. Keep on
I
talking.
know
But
it
guess
gets your
what?
panties
Roe's
wet.
gonna stay who Roe's gonna stay to be. Okay, I'm
He's
gonna
not
be
nobody's
myself. Make
never
sure
saying
you
he's
know
Stay
who
gonna
on the
be
you
dick
are.
who
hunt.
you
Make sure you
are.
know who you are. I don't want nothing else to do with you. Just know that.
Okay,
Me and
honest
you are
bro.
done.
Honest
Okay, you
bro.
Point
got
total.
dick.
I
Now
want
hold
You
on,
got
hold on,
nothing
hold
dick.
else
on.
with you
That's the
ever
only thing you
again.
give it.
And
Listen
you
here,
will.
bitch.
I don't.
That's
I don't
listen
have to
here,
have
bitch.
nothing to do with you.
No, you wait a
Keep
minute,
on
bitch.
talking.
The
Keep on
only thing
talking.
you
Honest
want
Keep
bro,
is
on
you're
a
always
talking.
motherfucking
telling
dick
And
in your
other
face.
housewives.
If dick is around, bitch, you happy. You ain't happy
you see
unless
how
the dick is in your fucking face.
Now honest
you see how
bro.
evil
Go sit
she
your
is.
Honest
ass
bro.
down.
You think you're gonna get me triggered?
Honest bro.
Keep
Calm down.
talking. You
Relax.
showing your
Bring it
true
back.
colors.
Bring it back.
No,
You know
I'm
I
good,
you know
Rico.
I like
She the
you.
one acting a fool. She the one acting
Honest
a
bro,
fool. You
bring
see,
it down. Hold on.
Bitch,
You
don't
know
act
I
like
like
you're an
you,
activist, cause
but
bitch,
I'm gonna
when
tell you
Brian was
how it's
over
coming
there
off.
talking all that shit about gay people,
I'm
that nigga
good.
don't even
I'm
like
good.
being
Honest
gay.
bro, it's
But
coming
that's who
off
you
like
sit
if
up
you're
with
getting
your
offended
rotten
by what
ass
she's saying,
bitch.
which shows
That's
that you
why
do
don't
not know
nobody
yourself,
want
that
your
you're still
rotten,
getting
funky,
to know
stinking
yourself.
ass.
Like you should not be angry like this, honest bro. Like it's not that serious, but by the way your anger is coming off, it's like,
You said she coming, but
it's
you see
coming
how
off
she coming
it's
at me
coming off
though?
like
I'm
it's
not
coming off
angry.
like you do have some insecurities. Not saying that you do, but it's coming off that way by your anger.
Yeah, he's desperate
Rico,
for a
that's
And
dick.
because
you know,
she's
and you
no.
know
You
I,
see how
you know
she's
I like
talking to me
you,
though. Y'all
and
don't see how she's
I
talking to
hear
me.
you.
You didn't see
You,
how
What I
Brian
gotta
was
you,
say?
talking to me
you
on your
both are
panel?
talking
You
to
didn't
each
see how
other
Brian was
crazy.
talking to me on your panel, bitch, and you sat right there like, oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't
I
hear
don't
nothing.
care.
All right,
I'm not
bitch,
loyal
they
to
don't
you.
hear
I am
nothing.
not
Bitch,
loyal to
no, they
you.
can't
And
You
hear
are
me.
not
Brian
my
has some
friend.
Bitch,
things
no,
You
that
they
are
he
not
can't
needs
my
hear
to
me.
friend.
work out. He
I'm
shouldn't
not
have
No,
loyal to
no,
you.
they
I
don't
ain't
he
see
never
it.
shouldn't
got to be
have been
loyal
No,
to
they
you.
behaved
don't see
like
it,
that
bitch.
on
They
his
turn the
bro.
blind eye like you do, bitch. They turn the blind eye like you do, bitch. They
I
don't hear
am
me.
not
Bitch,
loyal
they don't
to Queen
motherfucking hear me.
Tulsa. I am not loyal to you. I don't know you from a can of paint, and for what I see, it's disgusting. And from what I hear,
Not as
so
disgusting
keep
as your
talking.
ass. Not as
Keep
disgusting as
talking.
your ass.
Keep talking.
Keep
You know
fucking with me.
nothing about me. You
You
know nothing about me.
keep
Oh yeah.
fucking
Keep
with me.
see.
I'm
You
gonna
see
go
how
over.
she?
I'm gonna go and
Okay.
talk to
You see how
Simon.
she's triggered. You
Bitch,
see how
don't make me
she's
call
triggered.
Okay,
Do
but
Simon.
it.
honest bro,
Do
Bitch,
it.
don't make me
Do
if
it.
call
Do
I
whatever you
Simon.
actually
need to
agree
do,
with
baby.
Tulsa, and me and Tulsa has not seen it eye for eye, and I'm actually agree with everything that she's saying, and she's not
Okay.
attacking you. She's not attacking
Yes,
you.
she
It's
is.
coming.
She is
No, she's
attacking me,
not.
Rico.
Why,
Did you hear what
why,
she just
why
said?
you feel that way?
Hold on. Let me give you a
She is
prime
attacking
example.
me.
Hold on. Let me give you a prime example what these gaslighters and grifters do. Because, Ro, you changed how you dealt with me based off of Simon. Child, I thought I had took your man with this Simon. And that nigga was just gaslighting. I knew that that dude had issues. I knew he was playing. And my thing is, that's why I blocked him, because I said, I don't want Ro to be getting mad. But honey, I'm
Come
telling
on
you,
now.
bro, you was almost like What's that lady name? Lady Dimples. When somebody was trying to talk to Shakim, baby, y'all get
Amen.
real territorial. And I said, let me move on because these dudes ain't doing nothing but gaslighting. They
You're
don't
getting
care
happy
anything
again.
to get a click in the view. They doing it to the women. And truth be told, they are gay for pay in the sense of they want clicks and views. And I'm telling you, they'll do anything to get in. We can't get the gays by talking about them. We can't get the gays by calling them the yag word. But what we can do is be a little flirtatious because we'll get in. Because you know, simple bitches love
Mhm.
compliments. And see, this is what folk be getting
Uh-huh.
for. I'm just being real.
That's
So,
that's a fact.
Ro, you treated me a little different, and I backed up because I'm like, I don't want that crusty feet, man. And every time I come on now, he calling my name again. That gets me very gay. You can't tell me you heterosexual, but when I show up, you want to attack me because I rejected you. That gives me very gay. It gives me very gay. So again, I mean, that's why I don't mess with these men because they confused. They confused.
Uh-huh.
Now that's
Very
what I said.
confused. And those type of men, those are the main men that's giving, passing, the little bugs, to the women, the DL
So
quarters.
anyway, so
And
honestly,
then
that's how I felt about that, and that's why I don't deal with that person on your platform because I'm like, well, damn, if this is how it's gonna be, then let me not go on here and get into this because I'm like, it's giving a lot, and this is what these guys come and
Mhm.
do. It's about divide and conquer. We'll find the weakest link, and then we'll find somebody who's not too sure of themselves, and then we'll go ahead and jump and agree with them
Uh-huh.
because we can divide them up. And that's what I see. But hey, who am I? Long as it's my platform, and long as I got my platform, see, I don't have to worry about nobody else's platform but mine. But go ahead, discuss.
And then honest is also, how the ladies are acting weak to these type of men. It's the same way that you're kind of acting towards them too, because they're buttering you up, making you feel, a type of way. Same with the desperate women. Not saying that
This
you
is
are,
all. This
but
is.
yeah, we're not
All
Yeah,
right,
attacking you.
Rico.
y'all.
This is all I'm saying is where I'm at right now. I know who I am.
Dick runs
I
you.
know where I know what this is. This is
Put a
entertainment. This
dick
is an
in your
entertainment
face
application.
and it runs
When I'm
you.
off of here,
Mm.
this type of stuff, this type of foolishness that I'm hearing in the back of my ear, that's ignorant.
No,
I don't
dick
have to
in your
deal with
face,
that.
you do what they
Yeah,
say.
you see this right here. You see that's the type of stuff. That's all she brings is ignorance.
You're
And
a dick
that's what she
rider.
is exposed to.
And that's
And
another
apparently,
statement.
you see, so she wants to keep doing it. See, she's angry because of the way
What am
she
I
was
angry
supposedly
for, honey?
treated.
I got laid, honey. Did you?
I told everybody that I told her this from the beginning that I wasn't going to protect her. I told everybody that hits my platform. I'm not here to protect you. I have a full-time job. Okay, this is done part time. So no, I'm
Mm.
not protecting you. This is how angry these people get when they can't protect themselves. Do what you got to do because, and you see how strongly she talks. So apparently she can't take up for herself. So why did you need me to take up for you, Queen Tulsa, if you
Listen
felt
here.
such a
I
way?
would
And
if
why
you
did
were
you keep coming
listen
to my
here.
platform?
I'll tell
Why did
you.
you keep
If
coming
you
to
were
my
on if
platform?
you were
Why
on
did you
my
keep coming to my
platform, I would have
platform?
protected
If
you.
you felt such a bad,
I
I
would have
don't
had
want you
your
to
back,
protect me.
bro.
I don't want you to
I
protect
would have
me.
had your
I can
back.
protect my damn self.
I would have
Don't you
had your
understand that?
back.
I don't want you. See, you see how
I would have
she's
had your
ignorant.
back.
Keep talking. Keep talking. I told you I don't
Listen,
want you
I
to
would have
protect me.
protected you. You
Somebody
were
like
in my
you, I would
space.
Clock
never
it,
want to
people.
protect me.
Clock it.
You have no dignity among yourself, ma'am. Keep living in your truth. That's all I'm gonna
I
tell you.
am. I am, Ro. I want you
Clock
to
it.
live
And
in
I'm glad
yours.
for it. Thank
So
God.
Brian
Thank
is
God you're living in your truth.
Brian, what you have to say,
Yeah.
Brian? Brian has clicked the link. What's up?
Hey, knock knees. Bye, knock
Brian,
knees. Your phone
Brian,
messed up.
Brian, say something, Brian. I think you might be in the parking lot. Something happening. It's staticky.
Your mic.
Lord,
Your,
it's the
your
parking
mic.
lot. You
He
go
on
go
this
to the
knock knee.
Brian, go to the west end of the parking lot because the east end got you.
Yep.
Lord Jesus.
Big
His
baby.
face in
Your,
somebody's ass.
Lord
Get your
Jesus.
face out of their ass, Brian, and come back.
Lord Jesus, a lot going on. But look, let me say this, Ro. I'm not coming at you with vindictiveness. I'm not coming at you to make you upset. I'm just coming at you to say this is how I felt with that Simon situation, and then you even stuck up for him. You're trying to say that I was trying to say that I was trying to make him gay. That man admitted that he was fluid. I didn't say that. I asked him the question about 2 or 3 times. Again, nobody can force you to say that. But then you were upset with me because you thought that I was trying. But that's what the man told me. He's a grown man. I mean, and so even
Yeah,
with that,
I apologize to you for that, Pastor,
you
didn't
did.
I?
But I'm just bringing that up though
It
because
was
I'm like,
all over a dick. Let's not forget that. Let's
oh
go.
Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
That's what you want to think, and you can continue to think that way. You have your own opinions, Queen Tosa, okay, of the situation. I know me and Pastor, I thought we had got over that. It was done and
We are,
over.
but I'm just bringing that up because my thing is this is what I'm saying. I think that these guys are doing this, and I think that they're using tactics. And again, people are going to use tactics that work. And if they can get your weakness, then they're going to go for that. If they know flattery or flirtation is your
But
weakness, that's what
but
they're going to do.
but but Pastor, see, this is the thing. See, I'm not even see. Let me just bring it all the way down.
Yeah, don't
First
get
of all,
trusty
I
on
don't
us.
even watch the. Look, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Pastor. Okay, but anyway, but keep talking if you need to. This ain't my platform. But anyways, Pastor, what I was saying was, I listen to them. I don't even listen to them on a daily basis. I just listen, and certain things I do like about their platform, and I like about what they contribute to the conversation.
Bitch, you like to get
And
off. Shut up.
But honest, Roll, this is my question to you
you're
with that.
ignorant. You're very
So
ignorant.
this is what I got to say to you with that. So, first of all,
They,
you like
they
their content, but do you think that their assessment of what happened over here is a correct assessment? You got to realize, honest, Roll, I didn't click
I
on their
haven't seen it
platform.
yet.
Okay,
I
well,
gotta still see what
I'm
happened.
telling you, I did not click on their platform. They clicked on my platform. We had a conversation. I told them how I felt about new people coming into the sector. I was very
You
clear.
didn't have a conversation with Code yet, though. You had a conversation with NBK, and you had a
NBK
conversation
came
with Ghetto
on.
Intellect. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Hold on,
Thank you for
NBK,
talking.
so
Ghetto
now this bitch
Intellect,
is a secretary. Go off.
Talent, and some more people. But the thing is, they still came over at the same time. Baby, they came on the same ship. They may be in different regions, but they came on in the same ship. They came here about the same time. So my thing is, we did have a conversation. But this is the thing. Other people who was on that ship also came over. Other people who've had dealings with them came over. And then the next thing you know, they were having issues because those people were speaking against them. And then they tried to act like we did something over here because we let those people have their say. And my thing on my platform is everybody has the right to have their say. There are two sides to the story. Yours, that person, and then what the audience think in between. So now you got NBK and Ghetto mad because they felt that we shouldn't have listened to Beasley or Grown Folk TV, but yet they were under that man's tutelage and they did things for that man. They was calling that man at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, to the point where they was telling this man their personal business about their wife and who they was cheating with, but then they get mad because of that. That ain't my fault. That's what they did. Those are the choices they made. So you can't control this platform. And that's what's happening. So you're not an ally to me to think you're going to come over here and think you're going to censor me and not let who I want on my platform on. And then for the nerve of them to think that we needed them to even have a platform was ballsy for me because we don't need you over here. And that's what I'm saying. So you can go with that, but I see the plays. I don't hate nobody either.
Pastor, what was supposed to happen is they felt like they came over here. They were straight guys that gay men a over
Oh,
here
yeah,
to get
Mike.
that PR spin, right? Then they
Mm-hmm.
thought so when ZX and them came over, they expected for you to give them this whole PR. Oh, the boy, they're good guys. They're allies. They came over and they did
Somebody's
this.
Mike.
But that's Brian in that parking lot. Bitch, get out of here.
Oh, Jesus. It is you, Brian. I'm not saying that you're in a parking lot, but that's you.
Well, they
Right.
expected for you once when they came over, when Beasley and the other one came over, they expected for you to talk about what a beautiful experience you had, how they gave you a chance. They were straight men and they actually sat with you and you were supposed to do the whole PR thing and see
Exactly.
they didn't you didn't do that and so that's why they got their panties in the wad.
Exactly.
Block
The Miss
it.
O.
Block it.
Exactly. And you are right. And again, nobody owes you that. And let me say this. People talking about something. Y'all so concerned about new people in the sector. It's
They
going
were
to,
being divas. The fuck?
baby, it's going to split the sector because we've always had new people in the sector. Hell, what's her name? Pizarro, Sir King, Lemon. All of these people are new to the sector. They ain't OGB sector folk. So for you all to say that is ignorant. But the bottom line is we're not gonna let some misogynistic, homophobic person come in here. And now I'm just looking at these women sideways because 2.0 will allow anything to happen. But the Miss O just told the truth. She just said what was supposed to happen. This is exact. The Miss O just wrapped that thing up, really just neat and clean. And that's the whole deal. Brian, are you there, Brian? Are you on the other side of the place? Because you think you got Brian?
You a big baby.
Brian, you sound like you in secret protection or something, baby. You sound, baby, you sound like you in the FBI protection program. Where are you, Brian? Are you on the road? Are you on 49? Where you at, Brian? Lord,
Ron on his way to the T experience.
wow. I don't know what's going on, but honest row. I got a problem. Brian, come back in when you get to a place where you can talk because we
Yes.
still you up. Honest row. So what's really up with you and Queen Tulsa? Because I thought y'all were really cool. And now
She
it
the one
seems
who
like
was
y'all
coming at me. I didn't say nothing negative to her. This whole time, she the one who just attacked me, and it's recorded because Jay Wilson doesn't delete anything. People can hear it. They're here for themselves. I didn't say anything harsh to her this whole entire time. See, this is how people go on a loop. I just going at somebody. I didn't say nothing detrimental to her. She is, but you know what? Through all of that, I see why you were mad. She was mad because she felt I didn't protect her from Brian.
I don't think nobody's mad, and she actually wasn't being offensive. She was actually kind of being funny, low key, but you just look at the wrong way. If you-
Yeah, she can be funny all she wants to, but no, I didn't take no for the stuff that she was saying. That was ignorance because she don't know nothing about me. She don't know who I'm
Okay,
sleeping with.
she don't
That's
know
what that's
nothing
what she
about
that's
you.
what she
She
just
don't
said.
know nothing
Yeah,
about you. So whatever she says should
nobody
not
else here
offend
does.
you or make you upset. Like you should be like really laughing about it,
No, no,
Because
no. I
if
don't have to. I
if,
don't have to.
if you
I don't
have
have to
self
take in her
awareness of
ignorance.
who you are, you would not explain yourself either.
No, I'm not explaining myself. What do you mean? I just said that she was being ignorant. I'm not explaining myself to you, Rico, or nobody up here.
I
We're
didn't
having
say
a
you were explaining
conversation.
myself to you. I said that you was
No, no, I
explaining
said I
yourself
wasn't.
into
No,
the.
no, no.
Mm,
I was not explaining myself. I was not.
mm,
I did not explain what she was saying about my booty hole. I didn't explain none of that. I know
mm.
where I'm at. I know who I am, and
You
y'all can
already
think.
you
Anybody
said
up here
that.
can think
You said that
otherwise.
3 times.
I'm always gonna live.
Ain't nobody
I'm gonna.
telling you who you are. You're just assuming.
She just said. Did you hear what she said? You must didn't hear exactly what she was saying.
I heard what she said.
Okay, well, you took it away
Mhm.
and I took it away. That's where we're gonna stand with that. I heard it for what it
Okay.
was, and
I
I
heard
felt
what
she was.
I heard what
I
she
heard, and I felt
said.
it was ignorant and it was busted.
I heard what she said, and it was perplexing because like I said, honest roll, I don't know all of that, but I do know that I was just asking a simple question of, do you think they're allies? And again, there was no right or wrong answer to it. I'm just telling you,
I
you
gave you
did,
my
and
answer.
Ro, you did. And my
Didn't
thing
I?
is, and again, and that's it. And I don't have any issue with it, but I just say, you said something that kind of like threw a red flag to me because these people come off as nice and presentable. But I think D Miss O really summed it up because, we were supposed to protect them or say, no, you can't say that about them. And we didn't. And it kind of pissed them off. And I think the Miss O hit the nail on the head when it came to those people. And I think that these people do certain things to get to people. I think some of these men are extra flirtatious with gay men. Now, I'm not saying that they're gay or not. They just sending gay vibes. They just sending stuff
They
that's
are.
really
That's why I
uncomfortable.
call them predators
Yeah,
because they're
because my
preying.
thing is this: you gay for pay too, but Shakim may go the distance allegedly, but y'all doing some things as well. And again, I don't need you to be nice to me. I just need you to do good content and be who you are. Because if you are a homophobe, if you are those things, then let me know. And I don't even have a problem. Like I said, Sister T don't agree with certain things, but I can deal with Sister T because the Sister T seems like she has sense. Is this Brian? Brian, what's going on?
All right, tell me if you can hear me. Can you hear me
Well, we
better?
can hear you now. Yeah, you're coming on much better now.
Okay, I'll go on mute until you're done.
Well, I'm not reaching. I'm not reaching. How would you know unless you're gay? See, I'm not reaching.
Who
I'm
said
not
that?
calling these, I'm not calling the men gay. I'm just saying that they throwing out some stuff that even gay men don't throw out. I think that they're doing a whole lot. And my
They doing
thing
too
is
much advertisement.
my
They
thing
doing.
is this: you can't tell me because I have been in situations in non-gay arenas where people are gay and they play those games. And so my thing is, like I said, simple bitches love compliments, and I'm just not the
Okay.
one. And I just know when people are gaslighting and grifting, and that does me because again, you're thinking that we're supposed to appease you and be with you and agree with you and stand with you because you didn't say anything bad, but yet the man who you were under for so long, who is homophobic, who has said ugly things about people in the beef sector, you sat under that man for about 3 years, and you think that none of that stuff has rubbed off, and you think we're not going to be skeptical? You're crazy. So that's all I'm saying. And I don't give a damn if you gay or not. Cause see, that's the thing. What's wrong with being gay? Cause again, we try to use that as a read. And it ain't the read to me, it's who I am. So it's not a read to me.
Well,
And
it's a problem. It is a
I'm not
problem.
trying to make those men anything. But as a same gender loving man, some of their behaviors are questionable. And I'm not calling them gay, I'm just calling some of their actions questionable. Now, you can take it how you want to. You can take
Okay.
it how you want to. I'm not trying to push shit.
That part.
You ain't gonna have no heterosexual woman telling me as a gay man what I'm not supposed to feel or when things are not comfortable or things are like not right. You gotta be crazy. But if y'all think so, you do that. I'm not calling it, but let me tell you something. If they ain't gay, then stay their asses off my platform. Stay, don't come over here. You go over there and you stay with Brianna and them and don't bring your ass over here. So we don't have those problems anymore. Don't come to my platform. Don't click a link. So we don't have those problems anymore. And that's what I'll say. Go ahead, Brian. I'm done.
Yeah, can you hear me still?
We can hear you.
I just wanted to just come up here and I wanted to ask Queen Tosa, why do you why do you always say my name? Nobody is thinking about you. Why the fuck do you always say my name, boy? Why do you say my name so much? And why the fuck do you care about what dick I'm sucking, bitch? Go suck your white husband's dick, bitch. Okay, that's what you go do on that dirty ass farm you have. Why don't you go suck your white husband's dick? Stop, girl, back up off of me. And I came up here also because I don't like how y'all trying to jump on this road. I don't like that.
Well, we don't
That's
give a damn
how
if
are
you
we
don't like it or
jumping on
not.
his road?
I didn't like how you got with grown folk TV to trash gay folk. But
And I'm gonna
hell,
go again if he
you
invites
did your
me.
shit, so I don't like that either. So who
I'll
gives a
go
fuck
again if he
what you like?
invites
Who
me.
gives a damn what you like? You ain't gonna do
Okay,
shit, so you ain't gonna do nothing. So go ahead, and if you don't like it, then fuck you. You don't like it, and now and what? Who
okay.
gives a fuck because you don't like it? Who gives a damn because you don't like it? And So what? Don't click the damn link. Like I told those straight men, if you don't like it, and
Jay
if you don't
Wilson, you're
like
mad at the
narratives being
wrong
pushed,
person,
don't click
okay?
my damn link. Then
You are
stay the
mad at
fuck
the
off
wrong
my link.
person. Why
Stay
are
the
you so
fuck off my
hostile?
line if you don't like it. I don't give a damn what you don't like. Who the fuck you
I
think
didn't
you
ask
are?
if you
If
liked
you
it or
don't like
not.
it,
Why
then
are you
take
so
your ass
angry?
off. Take your hairy fat ass off if you don't like it, damn it. So
Well,
who
why are you
cares if you
so
don't like how
angry?
somebody handle? What the hell you gonna do? Shit, nothing, and you can't
Why
even
are
touch a
you so
picture of me.
angry,
Go ahead and
Pastor?
sit down somewhere, son. You see, you got the wrong one today. Go ahead and sit down. You ain't gonna do shit. Okay, so if you don't like Honest Row being talking about it, then get on your own platform and you have Honest Row
Well,
go over there and y'all
I
can
think I
talk
might
about it.
do
I don't
that
give
when
a
I
shit
get
how
done
you
charging
feel.
this car and getting my fat ass
Well,
something to
you
eat at this
get your
convo right
fat ass
here.
out there and go follow your
I
damn
will take
doctor's
my fat
orders
ass
so you
out
don't
there.
have no issue.
I will
Thank
take
you.
my fat ass
Well,
out
you
there.
go
You think
right
that
ahead.
hurts me,
Well, then you
Pastor?
do that. Then
I'm on
you
the
do
same
that.
drug you're
Then
on,
you do
Pastor,
that,
to lose
son.
weight with your
You do
fat
that.
ass.
Then you
With
do
your
that,
fucking
son.
fat
Then
ass,
you
bitch.
do that.
I'm on
Ha
the
ha ha.
same weight
Why are
loss
you so
drug
Baby,
you
angry,
on
bro?
baby,
with your
let me tell you
fat ass,
something. My
bitch.
doctor
So
ain't tell me that I got
we'll
time to
be
go.
fat
My
losing
doctor
weight
ain't
together,
tell me
bitch.
that you need to change your life or you gonna die. That was your
Okay,
damn
and
doctor.
I'm doing
I'm
that. So
over here
what?
crying, talking about something.
And
I feel bad about
I'm doing
myself.
it.
I feel like I want to tell
And
my.
I'm on the
That was
same
your
medicines you
ministry,
on
boo.
with
So
your fat ass.
even when I was fat, I was still healthy. That ain't your ministry.
Girl,
Take your
boy,
fat
okay,
ass
well,
out and
fuck
get
you,
out them
fuck,
damn
bitch,
parking
fuck
lot
you
and
in
get a
Mark, and I
better
hope you
car,
bitches
bitch.
die of
Get a better
AIDS.
car and
Fuck
get a
you in
better life
Mark,
and come back
and I
and
hope
talk
you
to me.
bitches
You
die of
always got
AIDS,
something to say.
bitch.
Take your ass
I hope
off,
you
but you
hoes
ain't gonna
die
do
of
shit.
AIDS
You ain't
with
gonna
your
do
fat
shit.
We're
ass,
not
You
bitch.
talking
ain't
about
I'm taking the
gonna
anybody else.
same
do
shot you're
Alexis.
taking,
shit.
bitch.
Do you hear
I'm
me?
Uh,
taking the same
Nothing.
fucking
Not
weight
a
loss
damn
shot
thing.
that bitch
huh.
So
ass is
anyway,
taking.
talk
So
your little
shut the
nose.
fuck
Go
up
get the
with
hell
your
out. Get the
fat
hell out.
ass.
Go ahead and take
With
care of
your
your
fat
health.
ass.
Go ahead and take your health before you be like somebody else.
With your
Go ahead and
fat
take your
ass,
health
bitch.
before you be
I'm
in the
taking the
grass.
same
Before
shot you're
your ass
taking,
be
bitch,
in the
to
grass.
lose weight.
Go
So
do what you need to
and
do
I lost
before
me
your ass
5 pounds
be in the
with
grass.
your fat
Before
ass.
your ass is in the
With
grass,
your
go
fucking
do
fat
something for
ass,
yourself
bitch.
before your ass be in the grass. Go and do something for yourself. So we don't want
With
your
your
ass in the grass.
motherfucking
So
fat
go and do
ass.
something else. Go and
I'm
do
taking
something
the
else. Move
same
on.
weight loss
Move
drug
on.
you're
Peace and
taking.
love. All right, let's move on.
Child.
Thank you because I wasn't taking any grievances today. Okay.
Okay. I was about to say some things out my little mind to mind to mind.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, I need that little
So
cuss
back to
before I had to go on. So go ahead.
I mean, but for honest, Ro, I mean, I really, I like you, and I think that you are a good person, but I think that you become naive to these men, and
Girl,
I've
I'm gonna
been
give him
there,
something
and
so
I
good.
want the best for
Right.
you,
I'm gonna
you
drag you,
know.
Jay Wilson, bitch,
Right.
because we're taking the same weight loss drug with your fat, big titty ass, bitch. Bitch,
Oh
Baby,
I
my
hope you and
God.
Mark
we
die
have
of
moved
AIDS,
on,
bitch, with
baby.
your
Go ahead
fat
and get on
ass.
your
We're
platform
taking
and
the
get me.
same
We
shot in
have
our
moved on. Do you
stomachs.
want to stay
We are
on or do we
taking
need
the
to remove
same
you?
shot in
Do you
our
wanna
stomachs
do
with
you
your
wanna
fat
but
ass.
mine is
And Rico,
working,
say
bitch.
something,
But
Rico.
mine is
What you
working,
gonna
Again,
do?
bitch.
I
But
said what
You
I
gonna
mine is
do
said. Get
something,
working.
out the
Rico?
goddamn
Mine is
parking lot,
Rico,
working.
okay,
sucking dick
hold
in the
up.
motherfucking
Hold up,
But
parking
Rico.
mine
lot.
is
That's what the
working.
fuck you gonna do, you fat
Rico,
ass bitch.
I ain't gonna
Go
lie.
learn who
But
the fuck
Rico,
you is,
mine is
bitch.
watch this,
You
working.
is
bitch.
sad and
I was
depressed
But
and
bragging
mine
on
is
delusional,
your
bitch.
ass
working.
You
on
ain't
my
running the
time.
motherfucking
You
thing,
want to
bitch.
do
You got the
something,
right one,
Rico?
bitch. You out of breath,
Okay,
hoe.
bitch.
What's
I'll
good,
catch you
bitch?
when I get
What's
home, bitch.
good?
I
Catch
would
me
drag
where?
your old
Catch
fucking
me wet and
satanic
drag me,
ass
bitch,
when
and
I
I'ma
get home,
drag
bitch.
the fuck
I
out of
will
whoever
get you
just
when I
fell in
get
the
home.
coffin,
But
bitch. Now
Pastor,
try
we're
me,
taking the
hoe. I'm
same
in it
drug
today,
that
bitch.
we stick in our
What's good?
stomach
Oh, and
with
this is
needles,
not the
bitch.
same
So
Rico
you
yet
shut
you
your
been
fat
today, bitch.
ugly
You got
ass
the
up.
right one,
You
bitch.
you
You
bumpy
can't
back
call
and
me
neck
fat,
ass
bitch.
bitch.
I'm in shape, bitch. I'm
Bitch,
5'11",
I'm gonna
bitch, and
get y'all hoes, bitch.
185
Y'all got me
solid, bitch.
fucked up.
And you
I
say
think
that,
you
hoe?
bitches
You
got me
got
fucked
yourself
up.
fucked up, bitch. You
Bye.
got
I'll
yourself
catch you
fucked up,
bitches when
bitch.
I get home. You
Catch
got me
me.
fucked
Catch
up.
me when you
And
get it.
Rico, fuck you,
You got
bitch. And
yourself
go play
fucked
with
up,
a
bitch.
voodoo
Gonna
doll.
get
You got
Bitch, you got
yourself
me
fucked up,
fucked
bitch.
up.
What
Cause
the
I've
fuck
been
Come
you
waiting
on.
gonna
to
do?
cuss your bitch
What
ass
you
Yes,
out
gonna
here.
do?
Lord.
I've been
Bitch,
waiting for
try
you.
it.
And I'ma
Try
drag you when
it,
I
bitch.
get
And
home.
I already
I'ma
dragged
drag
you long
your
time
fucking
ago. You the pussy
Dominican ass
ass,
when I
bitch
get
ass
home, bitch.
nigga. Bitch,
I'ma
go
Sweet
get
find
you,
you a
bitch. Cause
motherfucking
you got
nigga,
me
bitch.
fucked
home.
up.
What?
I don't know
Oh,
who the
you
fuck
got a
you think
breath.
you talking
You
to,
got a
bitch.
breath.
But
You
you
bitch with
got
an
me
icon,
fucked
bitch.
up.
That's who the fuck
You
I am,
have
bitch.
me
Do you know who
fucked
the
up.
fuck you
And
is,
I'ma
bitch? You
get
got
you
this
when I
little
get
fucking
home.
bitch. Go lose
Bitch,
some of that
you wait
goddamn
till this
weight. What
car
the fuck
get
you
done
need to go do,
charging.
bitch?
I'm gonna get your fucking Dominican ass with you.
Get your
Bitch, when I
miserable
get
ass
home,
the
bitch,
fuck
I'ma
down
drag
somewhere and
your
go
ass,
do some
Rico.
self.
Cause you got me fucked
Oh,
up. I don't
drag
know who
me
the fuck you
how?
think you playing
Drag me
with,
down
bitch.
the
But
street
what's
or
up?
where?
Home.
What's
Will I
up?
still be
With your
intact,
fucking
hoe? You internet bitch. You out of breath now?
No. His microphone done messed up. He at the other
Oh.
end of the parking lot. Look, go and take your crazy medicine. But anyway, I'm cool.
AIDS in your booty, bitch.
Look,
You fucking
look,
Oh, you
stupid.
still
look.
talking.
Okay.
You was an escort with
Drag
AIDS in your booty.
me.
You is a
Drag
Mm-hmm.
me
fucking
and watch what I
escort with
do.
AIDS in your
I'll just
booty.
add you
And
to the
you're
list.
not
Oh, you the
qualified to
one with
talk to
AIDS,
me,
bitch. You
Rico.
in the
I'ma
parking lot
drag you
all the
when I get
time.
to my
Oh,
house.
you already
I'll
dragged
drag you.
yourself
I'ma
when you get
slow
there.
walk you,
Well,
bitch,
get to your house.
tonight.
I'll
And
be
I'ma show you
waiting
who the fuck Brian
tonight.
is, bitch.
Oh,
Bitch, I'm tired of
tonight.
your mouth. And
Bitch,
bitch, how you
you
been
oh
giving
be
your
tired
opinion
of
here
it, bitch.
lately,
Just
bitch?
because you
I'm
saying that,
tired of
bitch,
you.
I'm gonna go in a
Bitch,
little
I'ma
bit more
slam your
deeper,
face against
bitch.
the fucking wall, bitch,
Now do
with my
what the
mouth
fuck you
tonight.
need to do,
I'm gonna
bitch.
get your fucking
With
ass,
your
bitch.
mouth.
So,
Get
bitch,
me
I don't know who
how.
the fuck you think you playing with, bitch.
I'm Rico the icon,
Okay,
Rico the Brad,
stop.
Rico the
I'ma
Sleeve,
get you,
Rico
bitch,
that
and I'm
nigga.
done talking to you, ho. I'ma drag
Get
you when I get home.
me.
But Jay
Stop
Will
talking, get
said, I'm on the
home.
same medicine you
Let's
on, bitch.
So
With
you
try
your
you can
fat
drag
ass.
again
me and bitch wash that
I'm
body
on
the
the
fuck
home.
same
out of you, bitch.
medication
You
you
got the
are
right
with
But
your
baby,
one.
but
fucking
the
fat
medication is
ass.
With
working
the
for me.
one.
You,
You
baby,
Bitch,
to
raggedy
keep
do
ass,
up.
what you
old ass
Keep
wanna
up,
thing.
bitch.
Go
do.
suck Larry
Get like
Nelson
me,
dick,
fat
bitch.
ass
I'ma
But
hoe.
drag
hold
you
on, the
hoes on my
medicine is
channel. Bye,
working for
bitch.
me.
I'ma drag you bitches
Hmm.
tonight. Y'all
Drag
got
it,
me
Oh.
baby.
all fucked up.
Drag, boo.
And
Wow.
Rico,
Drag, honey. Drag for
and
filth,
Rico,
girl.
and
Drag
Rico,
for
Oh.
with
filth,
your
boo
man, a
boo.
prostitute ass bitch. I'ma
Shut
drag you
up.
with
At
your
Come
least
on,
whole
they
bitch
pay
drag.
ass,
me. At
bitch.
least they
I
pay me.
got
What
you,
they
bitch.
paying you?
I
I
What
ain't
they
got you,
gave
paying
bitch.
no
you?
I'ma
phone.
get
They
you
ain't
I
tonight,
paying
didn't
you
bitch.
deliver.
nothing.
I
I'm
will
gonna
not
You
get you
round
fucking
her.
any
tonight.
and every
Oh,
nigga
I'm
just
gonna
to
get
get a
you tonight,
hello good
bitch.
morning
Cause
because
I
Ooh,
you
think you
so
got me
desperate,
man,
just
fucked
like
up.
these
child.
desperate ass
Let me see
motherfucking
how
He is
far my
bitches put
mad,
up with that
let me
honey.
see
shit,
how
bitch.
far this
The fuck
car
out
is,
of here. Who
bitch.
the fuck
Cause
you
I
He
think
talking
you
to,
is
hoes got me
Brian?
mad,
fucked up.
baby.
Fat
Who the fuck you
hairy
talking
ass,
to,
bitch.
Brian?
And
You got
Jay Wilson
yourself
wasn't that
fucked
you two
up.
months
You
ago,
got
bitch?
yourself fucked up, you
Sticking
broke
No, no,
bitch.
no, no, no,
shot in
no,
your
Lyrical.
goddamn
Let him say what
stomach.
he had to say. Let Big
Wasn't
Baby
that
say what he
bitch?
got to
Wasn't
say,
that
because
you
Big
before you
Baby
start putting
mad.
that in your stomach?
Man, God.
Hold
Wasn't
on.
that you before you start putting that in your stomach? Wasn't
But
that
it
your
works
fat
for
ass
me. That's
before
the
you start
whole
putting that
thing, though.
shot in
My
your
medicine
stomach?
works. Is yours working?
Bitch, and I just started taking it.
Well,
And I
then let it
just
work for
started
you.
taking it and
Bitch,
lost 5 pounds.
then let
So
it work for
yes,
you,
five
bitch.
pounds
Bitch, then
later,
let it work for you,
five
bitch.
pounds
Then
later,
let it work
five
for you,
pounds
bitch.
later,
Well, good then, bitch.
5
It's
pounds
working then. Let it
later,
work for you then,
five
bitch. Then
pounds
that's what I'm saying.
later,
Let it work for you, bitch. And
five
make sure you
pounds
don't have no
later.
titties. And make sure you don't have that flab. Make sure you go
No,
to the
you tell
gym
that to
and don't stay
yourself.
in the
You
sauna.
tell that
Make
to
sure you don't stay in
yourself
the steam
with your
room.
old
Make sure you
ass,
go on
with
there.
your
Do what you
old
gotta do.
motherfucking
You wish you could look like me
skeleton
at
face
54,
ass.
boo. You wish you could
Girl,
look like me,
please.
fat
You
boy.
got
Come
breasts.
on,
Your
come
ass,
on,
bitch,
loose
and
the
your ass
button,
got a
bitch.
busted out
Loose the
asshole,
button,
bitch.
bitch.
You got a
Loose the
busted out
button, bitch.
asshole in your
Loose the
motherfucking
button, bitch.
bitch. You
Loose
got a
the button
busted
and
out
let your neck free,
asshole.
bitch.
You fucking Brian
Loose the
dick
button
sucking
and let the
bitch.
neck free, bitch. That's all I
I
can
ain't
say.
loosening shit,
Come on.
bitch.
Next
I ain't
lives
loosening
matter
a
too, bitch.
goddamn
Next
thing.
lives matter
I
too,
ain't
bitch.
loosening a
Loose the button,
motherfucking
bitch.
thing,
That's all I
bitch.
can say. Loose
Five
the button,
pounds
bitch.
later, bitch.
Loose the button, bitch.
5 pounds
That's all
Mm.
I can say.
motherfucking
Loose
later.
the button, bitch.
5 pounds
What's up,
later.
Rodney? What's up, Rodney? Because
And
Big Baby mad.
Hey, Rodney.
Go on
I
your little
sure
Hey,
am.
platform and
Rodney.
say what you need to
I
say.
sure am. I will
Do
go on
what you
my
gotta
little
do.
Shut
Go
up
platform.
and
ahead,
you out of my
I
Rodney.
sure
goddamn
will.
classes, bitch. I ain't teaching you shit for OnlyFans, bitch.
Come
Mm-hmm.
on. Go
Gotta
ahead
get
and
out
say
my
what you
way.
Bitch,
gotta
you
say,
don't take
Rodney.
your
Let Big
AIDS
Hey,
Baby
with you,
sit
Brian.
there
bitch.
and
That
cry.
escalated quickly. I'ma drag you when I get home
Drag
and
me whenever
settle,
the
bitch.
fuck you get
I'ma
home. You
drag
still
your
get at
bitch ass.
home, bitch.
I'ma get
Drag me,
you,
bitch,
bitch,
and watch what comes out my mouth next,
fucking
hoe.
lisp ass with
Oh,
your
la, la.
lisp speech impediment ass. Bitch, you
Oh.
gotta get the fuck out of my face, bitch.
Bitch, get that
Fucking them
chicken
old
bone out your
nasty
mouth,
ass
bitch.
men for money,
Oh.
bitch. Fucking
And
bitch,
you
I'm
mad.
dragging your
That's
ass
why
when I
What's
you
up?
get home, bitch. You
mad.
got me
What's
You
up,
fucked
mad
up.
Rodney?
I'ma
because you
What's
drag
up,
can't
your
get
Rodney?
ass
Because
like
tonight,
Big
me,
Baby
bitch.
is
bitch.
mad,
That's why
I'ma
you're
honey.
depressed.
get
You
you
be
tonight,
crying
ho.
every
Big Baby
motherfucking
is
Like, get your
man.
Hey,
goddamn
baby,
self to the
it's a
gym,
lot
bitch, and
going
lose some
on.
I'ma
motherfucking
show
weight is
you,
what the fuck
bitch.
you need to do, bitch. You
Bitch,
still
who
not
you
out of breath,
talking
Rodney
bitch.
to,
wants to
You
bitch?
a
talk.
Who
hoe.
the fuck is you talking to?
Bitch,
Rodney
I'm
I'ma
wants to
talking to
show
you,
you
talk.
quit
Brian,
playing
you
with me,
fat ass
bitch.
gorilla.
I'ma show you.
When
Show me.
I get
Show me. Show
home.
me.
Hold
Get
on,
home.
Rodney wants to talk. Go ahead, Rodney.
No, I'm eating my popcorn. Y'all go ahead.
Bitch, wasn't
Okay,
you
Rodney.
sucking dick for money, Rico, in a goddamn closet doing Santeria, doing voodoo, bitch? You
Mm,
fucking freak. You
mm.
fucking old. You fucking
Oh, and you
motherfucking
in the
voodoo freak,
parking
bitch.
lot. You in
You
the
are
parking lot.
demonic. I am,
Bitch,
bitch. I'm
I'd rather
charging
be
my
demonic
card.
than sucking cheap dick in the
Bitch, I'm
parking lot.
charging it.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
charging it,
charging
bitch.
it,
Look,
charging it.
bitch,
See, you
I'm
got to turn it
charging
on the
it.
pool, bitch.
I'm charging it,
Put
bitch.
it.
I'm charging
Charge it
it.
up a
Look
little.
at it.
Oh,
I'm
that's what you
charging it.
pushing?
It's being
Ah,
charged, ho. I'm
ah,
charging it. Where's the
yeah.
one? Ain't it
Charge that
charging?
weight.
Ain't it charging? Ain't it
Yeah.
charging, bitch?
Come
Ain't it
on, Brian. Come
charging?
on, Brian. You
Ain't it
supposed to give me a
charging?
challenge.
Ain't
But
it
this is what I want to.
charging?
This is what I want you all to
No,
know.
bitch, I'm
Wow.
gonna
We
give you
don't.
a
We
challenge on my
don't
shit,
need
bitch.
no
Wow.
NBK. We don't
I'm gonna
need
give you a
no ghetto
challenge on my shit. I'm
intellect
gonna
to
drag
come
your
over
ass.
Wow.
here
I'm gonna
to make
drag
the
your
beef
ass,
the
bitch.
pop
I've been
because the
waiting on
beef
your
is
dumb
Mm.
ass to play
popping
with me.
without them.
I've been
Period.
waiting on you to play with me,
You
bitch, to
Period.
get
already
you,
a
bitch.
drag, bitch. I've
I've
been
been
throwing
waiting
shade in your
on you
motherfucking face,
to
but
play
you just
with
so
me, bitch.
motherfucking dumb
I'm
and bitch
gonna
you can't
get you
click
on
it,
my
bitch.
shit,
Ooh.
bitch,
Just like
where
the
I can
last time I
talk
was on the
freely,
panel, bitch,
where
I was
I can
all
talk
shade,
freely
bitch.
and
Cause
drag
I
your
felt
bitch ass,
sorry
cause
for
you
your
got me
sad
fucked
ass.
up.
Oh,
You
you got
have me
yourself fucked
fucked
up.
up.
How do I got you
You
fucked up?
motherfucker, bitch,
Oh, you
and you
motherfucker, you
think you
got
all that
shit.
over there
Shut
look
up,
like
ho.
Frankenstein, bitch, with your old fucking
I'd
square
rather look
shaped
like
ass head, bitch.
Frankenstein than
You do
you.
look like Frankenstein, little gay ass son, bitch.
So of
You
course
look
a bitch
demonic.
like
You do
you
look
would say that,
demonic. Yeah,
bitch.
you do,
You
bitch.
look
You do
dirty,
look
dingy,
demonic a little
nasty.
bit.
Look like you haven't bathed in how many days? Oh,
Well,
you don't
all right,
bathe
well,
either.
bitch, listen. Listen,
Uh-huh.
I lost me 5
I
pounds
don't have
this
to
week,
listen,
bitch.
bitch. You
And
still
I
bad built,
inject
bitch. You
myself with another
humpback
shot,
gorilla,
bitch.
bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Well, let it be
Go
a
get some
gorilla.
regular
And what the fuck
sneakers.
is you? And what the
Oh,
fuck
I'm the.
is you,
You see
bitch?
this? I'm the
And what the
icon.
fuck
What are
is you,
you?
old nasty AIDS
Oh, you
having
the one.
hoe?
Oh,
That's
you
what
older
you
than
is,
me. You
bitch.
throwback and you old.
You think you
Shut
all
up.
that, bitch, and you ugly.
I am
You is
all
one
that,
ugly
bitch.
ass motherfucker, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Brown
Oh,
ass
I'm
hair,
supposed
you
to cry
ugly ass
now.
bitch.
I'm supposed to
No,
cry now.
no, it ain't no crying.
Go
It ain't
take a
no crying,
bath.
bitch. I'ma
Go
drag
take a
you on my
bath.
channel, bitch.
Okay, you said that. Now
No,
get
What's up,
home.
to the
I'll
Mayor
be
point. I took the
Detroit?
waiting.
point
I
already.
want to get a
I
Brian.
took
shout
my
out to the
point
mayor.
already. I
What's
took
up,
my
Mayor?
already. I took my
Mm-hmm.
Brian,
What's
you
point.
up,
got
Mayor?
somebody by
Big
your
one.
door. Recognize the man that's by your door. He want his dick sucked.
Mm-hmm. You might want to go to the
Well,
clinic. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
But let me
yeah,
get
just
back.
like you
So,
be
Yeah,
honest,
sucking your
Rose,
dog's
go.
dick,
I'm
huh?
not attacking you.
Just
I'm
like you
just
be
giving
sucking
you
your
my
dog's dick,
opinion
Queen
of what
Tosa.
happened between
Don't you
us.
be sucking your dog's dick, Queen Tosa?
Yeah, I heard you, Pastor.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay,
because again, whatever
yeah.
you
Yeah.
got going on with Queen Tulsa don't have anything to do with me. But I'm just telling you what I have dealt with you with,
I'ma
and we
drag
thought
the,
that. And I'm
but you
not
hoes got
holding
me
that.
fucked up.
I'm not
Get
holding that
home.
against you. I'm not holding that against you, but I'm just saying, So again, but I
Oh, I'm
don't
happy to hear
appreciate
that.
people.
I can't
Go
wait for
ahead.
him to drag me. Drag me some more.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag you.
Do
You
your
and
big
Rico,
one.
bitch. Y'all got
Do
me
your
fucked
big
up.
one.
I'm
Do
gonna
your
go.
big
No,
one.
Do your worst,
I'm
honey.
gonna do what
Do
y'all
your
told me to do. Go
worst.
home and take a shower.
Bitch, you've been
Shit,
I
go
want
home
to
and
dragged.
take
talk
a
to.
You've
I
been
want to.
shower,
dragged
bitch.
all.
I'm gonna go home and take a
Uh-huh.
shower
I want to
and
talk
You've
to
been
Sweet
inject
dragged
Pussy
myself.
August
Row.
of
Inject
2022
I
myself
want
with
to
this
talk
already
to
shit.
on my
Sweet Pussy.
station head, nigga.
Sweet Pussy Row. Sweet Pussy Row. What's going on?
Already back.
Is that
I'm a
pussy still
Rico.
tight?
I'm gonna drag you, bitch.
Go,
I've been waiting
babe.
for your
Drag your ass to the bed.
AIDS infected
Honest
ass
But
Row.
body.
this is what I'm
I've been waiting
saying.
for
How's
your
But
yours,
Queen
Queen
respiratory
Tulsa?
Tulsa,
ass.
Queen
How's
Good.
Tulsa,
yours?
How about we
I'm
have a
tighter
chat?
than
Your
Queen
yours.
ugly
Tulsa,
ass, nigga.
Queen
Your
Tulsa.
puppy look
Um,
nice,
That's
but
My
your
great.
puppy
question
That's
is
to
great
ugly,
to
you
know.
Rico.
Have
Your
fun with
Yeah,
puppy
your
look
husband
good in it,
tonight.
bitch.
I am
I'm
on
gonna put a
you.
Bugatti in dick, bitch, with your
No,
face
I'm
on
not
it,
giving you any money for you and your
bitch.
husband to have a
Your
good
puppy
time
look good,
tonight.
but your face
Please
on
Do
it.
it.
do.
Fuck Rico.
I
pathetic.
don't need to. Y'all have a
You're
y'all gonna have
pathetic,
a good old
bitch.
time.
You're
I want to suck
Y'all
his
pathetic.
get
dick in the
You
married.
parking
go
Get
ahead and
lot.
married.
call
On
a
a
nigga
channel,
out
you're
for your
fucking
rent money.
pathetic.
I'm
Yeah,
so
gonna
you
Queen
suck his
suck
dick
Tulsa,
in the
dick
Collect
parking
that
for rent
lot.
money
Queen
for
money,
your
Tulsa.
bitch.
mother. Go
My
collect that
question to
You
money for
you
suck
your
dick
is,
for
mother.
rent
Queen
money.
Tulsa,
For
hold
your
on.
You
My
mother.
ain't
question
talk to
to
me,
you is,
bitch.
what problem
Well,
do you
child, let me
have,
step down before
Queen
I get cussed
Tulsa?
out up here.
I'm gonna suck
Can
his
you
dick
all,
in the parking
You
lot.
just don't say nothing
first
out
of
of
all,
line
can
and
you
you
all
won't
hear
shit.
me? First of all, can you all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you.
So, Queen Tulsa, what is your problem with Honest Row? Because I've never heard you really come at Honest Row like this. And so something
Listen,
must have happened.
my thing is I don't like for my homie to be played, and I've seen like these people taking advantage of him, and I had to have like that hard talk with him where as like creators and colleagues I have to hold him accountable, and he needs to know that I'm serious about it because the only time I get like this is when he has messed up. I did the same
Well,
yelling
okay,
spree.
so
Lord, what was
Hold on.
me?
Where
where
did
did
I
he mess
mess up
up?
by having a conversation with Jay Wilson?
Where
Queen
did we
Tulsa,
go
leave all that
wrong?
ish that you
No,
got
Queen Tulsa.
right over
Queen
where you
Tulsa.
at, okay?
Queen Tulsa.
Because I was
Where his
having a
sister?
conversation. I'm not moved by anything right now, okay? We were having a conversation.
Oh,
Me and
fat
Pastor
girl,
are
what all
good.
you raggedy
What's up?
bitches can say?
What's up?
Boy, I'm gonna
Mm.
drag Rick off the
Where did
stage
we
tomorrow.
Hallelujah.
go
You already
You
wrong?
square
said
box
that.
head, I'ma drag you,
Drag
bitch.
along, and
I'ma
I'ma
drag your
drag you
ass,
from
nigga.
head to toe
I'ma
if you get
What
a
drag
happened,
your
response
ass.
bro?
back.
You ain't
Honest, bro,
talking to
you know I
James,
love
bitch.
Where,
you.
where,
I'ma get you,
where,
You
did,
bitch.
where
the
did you feel
fucking
I was
devil.
I'ma
broken
get
at?
you when
So
I
this
get
was for a
sad, bitch.
show.
When I
There
get
we
No,
go.
this.
sad,
So
bitch,
Queen
I'ma
Tulsa,
drag
Oh,
your
Queen
I
ass,
got
Tulsa
bitch.
news
did this
No,
better.
for
you
a
were.
show,
I'ma
everybody.
drag you,
No,
bitch.
I
She
I'ma
didn't. I
does
drag
never
this
your
said
type
ass.
of
that.
stuff for views
I'ma
I
drag you,
never
bitch.
said
and
that.
for promotion of her channel.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bitch, your
You
this is
just
body
what
is
she
promoted my
does
trash.
to her
channel.
friends.
Your
I
feet
never
She
promoted
dragging.
my
has no
Shut
channel.
your
loyalty
fucking
too.
thirsty ass.
Them
Bitch, your
Are
titties
you
are
channel
doing
kidding
the
ain't
me,
doing
Any
bro?
shit,
women
thing.
bitch.
got her. She
5
will
people don't
throw
even
you
watch
under
your ass,
the
Negro.
bus
You are
Bro,
to get
Blah,
her
blah,
channel
blah.
non-qualified, bitch.
popping. Just like
You
I
are
I
said
love
from
you.
the
I
get
love you. I
go.
love you. I
From the get
love you. I
go.
love
I'm gonna suppress
you.
that.
thing.
You'll
You
snap
are
my
one
neck
lame ass
and
nigga.
have me in the
Oh,
ground.
I love you,
Nobody even
Ro.
watches your fucking
So
channel,
I got a
bitch.
I
question.
love
But
So
you'll
you.
kill
let me
me the
say
next
this.
minute for
Everybody,
a
hold up.
click and a view. This is where
Everybody,
we're
oh.
hold
at
up.
now for a
So,
click and
so
a
hold
view.
on for a
Queen
Bitch,
minute.
I
Tosa.
can't wait to
She'll
drag you,
put me
bitch.
in the
I'm gonna get
ground.
you, bitch.
Ah,
I'm gonna show you how
Hold
to
on,
get
haven't they
everybody, hold up.
a
all?
hairy
So,
Haven't
gorilla
so
they
in
I want to
here.
hear.
Y'all
Hold
don't
on
want
a
Jay
minute.
Bitch,
Hold
Wilson
on.
trying to
Hold
speak.
bitch.
on.
I've been
Jay
Hold
Wilson
on.
smoking on
I
trying to
your
want to hear
speak.
ass,
from D
bitch.
Miss O. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I want to hear from D Miss O
Oh, I've
because
been
I'm gonna
waiting on
tell you
you, bitch.
what.
I'm gonna
D
get
Miss
you.
O has really come through with some real serious stuff. And so, D Miss O, what you think about all of this stuff? I mean, for somebody on the outside looking in, D Miss O, what are your thoughts?
Well, as far as the whole code thing, or they look kerfuckle, they
Well,
got
all of
code.
this, because you see, again, the community is already divided, and I just really
Right.
think that people come in and do some mess, and I see
Well,
it.
honest
But
Roe is going on
I,
how
I,
they honest Roe is going on how they make him feel, and that's what part of the thing was with me at first before I gave up my ranch. Because it's like I'm not going to join a witch mob against people I don't know just to be mean and hate them. But I have to see things for myself. But sometimes it ain't about how you feel. You kind of got to look at the optics of how you look and how they are, like what the ultimate
Mhm.
game plan is. And I think sometimes we get caught up in emotions of how we feel about things, and people give us warm fuzzies that it kind of blinds us. And I have a heart like Honest Road, but sometimes the feeling good has to be replaced with, kind of foresight and looking at things all around you. And I think that's what is going on. As far as,
And
because
I'm
he's
gonna
saying you
say this
haven't had a
too.
conversation with Code, he's isolating Code, but I don't think the point is, and I did that as well, but you can't isolate them.
And the thing is, let me say this to you all, and I'm not trying to be funny, but we don't need them folk over here. Honey, this is entertaining right here. Now, some people may be in their emotions and they feelings, but it is what it is. Nobody don't need nobody to come over here. Nobody don't need NBK and no ghetto intellect. Y'all don't bring it like this. Y'all can't do it like us. Y'all don't bring the y'all can't do it. So again, take your raggedy asses, stay over there with Brianna, stay over there with Ness, because we don't need you. And at the end of the day, it ain't about trying to spread a narrative with these men. You know what? Since you all are uncomfortable with gay men and
Why
trans women,
Ghetto didn't stay
don't
over
come
in the
over here.
black set and try to change how they do things, Pastor? Did you ever ask him that?
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I'm
That
trying to
part.
bring a point. Exactly. And nobody ain't trying to make nobody nothing, but you sending really
Thank
crazy
you, Dom.
signals with people.
That was a
And
great
so
point
that's
that
all
Sis
I'm
brought up.
saying. Go ahead.
No, that was a great point that Sis brought up. But my thing is, Honest Road knows I love and I care about him. When him and Delby had their situation, I didn't take sides. I wanted both of them to come together and speak. I value the people that I attend y'all shows. I value y'all. And I feel like it's a great space and I enjoy it where I go. And I know a lot of people aren't going to get me, but that's okay. Not everybody's going to be I'm not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but guess what? I'm somebody's freaking shot. Okay,
Okay
get
now.
Okay,
into it.
let's talk
But
about it.
as the gay community, we do attract a lot of people, regardless if it's negative or positive. We always have done that.
Well, Rodney, your little booty cheeks be attractive folk. Hmm.
No, it's those pink lips, baby. Ooh,
Oh my gosh, honey.
back up before I
Come
kiss you.
on. They act like they act like you don't baby, but they be jealous for real, Rodney. They be jealous for real.
I
They be
do.
jealous for real. But let me say
I,
this, you
Well,
all. I don't even have a problem with Brian. But
mm,
I get tired of people telling me how they feel about somebody ganging up on a Honest Roll is a grown damn man.
baby,
Honest Roll
y'all done
click
pissed
on link
Brian
just like
off.
I click on Honest Roll link. I never
good.
forget when Queen Tulsa gave me the business over on her Honest Roll channel. Baby, I sucked that up. I went to my channel. Queen Tulsa back up here because, baby, at the end of the day, the show must go on. Nobody don't have time for no big baby antics. If you want to drag me, do what you got to do. I mean, nobody don't care about that. But and let me say this: I don't have a problem with Honest Roll. I like Honest Roll, but baby, you always take a risk when you click on somebody else's link. That's why I don't click on a lot of people's links all the time. And
Yeah,
honest
that's
road,
true.
trust me, this was
Yeah.
not a setup. This was not our plan. This is something that was organically happened. So we ain't manufactured nothing. I ain't talking to Queen Tulsa behind the scenes. I ain't talking to D Miss O behind the scenes. We came together, honey,
Yeah,
and the tornado started, honey, and the hurricanes was hurricaning and all of that. That's what happened.
yeah, I know that. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
hey, I
Because
was
I just
here
want
for
to
the
make sure.
conversation.
Because,
I already
somebody
knew
came up
that I
here
had to
like you was,
this has always been a conversation, Pastor, that
yeah.
is quite trying, and it's a lot of opposition towards it.
Yeah.
And
Somebody
see, this
tried to
is
come
something
up
too.
here
And
like you was
I'm not saying
Rapunzel,
that I'm
honey.
all lovey dovey. I'm not saying that I was all lovey dovey with Code or whoever.
You weren't
I'm
with me,
saying
and I
that
love you
I
too.
from the little bit that I know. Excuse me, what did you say, Queen Tosa?
I said you're lovey dovey with me, and I love you too. You're my brother, and I want the best for you. Seriously, if I see you slipping and I don't say nothing, then you should be questioning me,
Where am I
brother.
slipping at? See, this is the thing. See, if we're
Oh,
gonna
well,
take
I'm
it
saying
to
as long
where
as you
Jay
confront,
Wilson's
as
Yeah,
long
going
as
where's
you
with,
he
confront
slipping?
Jay
your
You
Wilson,
say
intention.
he's slipping. Where he
No, I
slipping at?
said
I can't
he's
go.
slipping. I
I
said when I
finish
see you
on my
slipping, and
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
see
that's what
you
I'm saying.
slip.
Where am I slipping at? Where am I
Oh,
slipping?
I'm about to tell you, because
Tell him. Tell
you're
him
prey right now. So
how
it's
he
these
pray.
people that will prey on you, PREY, not PRAY. They'll prey on you, and they'll suck
You don't
you
think I
in.
can take care of myself, Queen Tosa? No, I can take care of myself. I didn't
I
So
know
call
you
I
this
can
got a
take care of
question
a
station
for you
dick.
there, Ron.
for
I got a
assistance.
question for
See,
you,
there
Ron. So you
she
still
go.
think Shakim is
There
getting
she
ready to
go.
do a
You,
concert? Do you think Shakim is still baby, you think Shakim getting ready to do a concert? Anyway, go ahead and answer that question.
I don't think he is an honest role. Like you can be naive sometimes, and I know that you just want to be nice, and I get that. And sometimes, when you got to get rough, then you get rough. I know when I know you. But I don't want you to get blinded. I don't want people to be like, oh, well, let me borrow this. I'll give it right back. And then they're playing you out your money and your finances and stuff. I mean, you're there on a trip. You shouldn't be paying for
you
anything.
weren't talking about that at first. Hold on. You want to get really real?
Honest, bro,
You
you
weren't
paying.
saying nothing about that,
Honest, bro,
Queen
I know
Tosa.
you ain't paying. They
You
don't
were
got no
playing
sponsor.
into
Honest, bro,
your
you don't got no
promotion for
sponsor.
your damn channel. That's what you were doing, Queen Tosa. Okay, really?
All right,
Now,
y'all. I'm
also
gonna
Oh
sit
my
down.
goodness.
now we're gonna take it to that. Now we're gonna
I'm a
take it
good
to,
woman. I'm a
oh,
good, wholesome
yeah,
woman,
this
damn it.
trip. I think you're gonna be in danger because of this trip. No, that wasn't
Yeah,
what was
Molly,
going
you
on.
in
So now
danger,
you're worried
girl.
about that.
Honest, bro.
Molly.
Wait a minute. You don't have no sponsor. They don't got no sponsor for you. I mean, you mean Chevy can get a sponsor and you can't get no sponsor? You can't get no sponsor? What's
I
wrong with
might
that,
be your
honest, bro? You can't get no
sponsor.
sponsor?
Pastor, look, this is the thing. Pastor, I was going on vacation anyways. I was going on vacation. So regardless, I'm going to have a good time. I mean, I'm this application, I would never put everything into anything up here. I would never do that, especially we're dealing with this stuff around here. No, I wouldn't do that. I got my back. I've been having my back for years on years. So
And honest, Raw, I've come to you. I've
what
come
is
to your
this supposed to be?
defense. I have come to your defense, and you know that
Yeah.
I care about you. We've talked on the phone. Come on now. You know how we feel about each other. Late
How
Honest
y'all
night,
Roll
feel
is
about
a
each other?
grown man at
Talked
the
on
end
the
of the day.
hold on.
rubbing on each other.
Talked on the phone for a
He's a
minute.
grown
Queen
man.
Tosa, stop playing. Talked
Timo
on the phone
talking.
for less than a
Timo
minute.
saying something.
Honest Row is a grown man at the end of the day, and I don't want to take away his grown man. I think that he made the best judgment. I just want to make sure, and I'm gonna make sure, Shakim,
Mhm.
that the BT experience ticketed part at least needs to be done before you secure your plane ticket.
Thank you, baby.
Girl,
But see, this is the thing. Like, even beside all of this today was just a conversation, and we all pretty much know how we know who we deal with within the, if you call them the Umar sector or whatever. Everybody up here, I'm quite sure, has had some type of experience with
But
them.
like not just with that
And
sector at all, like it's for just in general, all sectors everywhere. Like,
Yes, Rico, tell him,
honest,
baby.
bro.
but
Honest,
yeah, but see,
bro. Honest, bro. Can
but
you
yeah,
hear me, honest, bro?
yes,
Can you hear
yes,
me,
yes,
honest,
Pastor, I
bro?
can.
I think you need.
Yes.
I think you need to listen to D Miss O, honey. She got firsthand
Mhm.
experience. She got firsthand experience. Listen to her, honest, bro. Okay, okay. Listen.
Okay, yeah,
No, baby. She done been through the storm, girl.
Please,
She done
baby,
been through the
listen.
storm.
Please, baby,
I'm
please.
not putting my eggs or all my eggs in one basket.
Please don't.
Okay.
No, don't do it. Don't ever do
Don't
that.
do it,
Oh,
Okay.
baby.
and I
What are
know
you
Ernest
doing to
Roker has him a
yourself?
whole piece waiting on him. Y'all this grown man business, Pastor. Ernest Roker already have him a piece already lined up and already
Listen,
got.
all D ain't good D, baby.
Already
I
lined
gotta
up.
say
Okay.
that.
Especially broke D at that. Okay, with nothing going on. That's
Hold
only
on, wait a
exposing bad
minute.
energy.
Wait a minute now.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Yes,
Woo, we
child.
gotta take that back because I didn't have some
Oh,
broke good D in the past. Okay.
oh,
Woo,
Oh my
See,
God.
that's
Oh
where
my God.
people.
get out of my
Yeah.
hotel room now.
Mhm. Okay. And I'm gonna just say this, ladies, okay? There's no reason that you should come out of your bag for anything. A real man is just gonna automatically just do it. Okay? Mhm.
Well, on a photo, I think D Miss O really said a lot
Can we
when
circle
she was
back to
talking.
Vegas chat, Pastor? The chat
Yeah,
room is
let's go
circle
back to
back to
Vegas.
Vegas.
Let's go back to Vegas.
Yeah.
What you- Child, this Vegas thing is
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
asked me a
interesting.
question before I came up here, Pastor, about what did I
Yes,
think.
I was asking you what you think about Vegas and all of this sponsorship and censorship. And don't you think Lemon need to be talking to Ness because it seems like the people he want to bring, Ness don't want to see, and the
Oh, you
people
ain't
Ness
seen
want to bring.
the latest, Pastor. You ain't seen the latest
Girl,
Oh,
what
let's
happened? Girl,
see.
what
on
happened?
Nest Community Board. She said that now the thing is she's not responsible for anybody's fun. She's not associated with making sure anybody gonna be straight. So basically, that was a thing. Like, chat rep, bitch, you on your own.
Girl,
Nobody should be traveling, bro. If you don't have enough money to go anywhere and if you
Well,
feel like
not
you need
only
a.
the money, but even for the
Oh,
company. So I said, well, is this not
oh,
a YouTube trip? Because at first, if it's y'all talking about y'all not gonna
that
be
part.
responsible
Okay.
people think, I mean, if y'all going as a group, then if it's only a couple of friends, then I thought it was promoted as like a group thing and you invited her and told her to go. Now the depression, I think that now that everybody's making a big deal about telling chat rep not to go. And I can understand this saying, hey, I don't want to ultimately be responsible. And even though I did say she could go and I talked to Lemon, I don't want it to be looked at like, dang, this, like, ignore chat rep, or like, she don't want it, like, when we get back and people say, dang, you could at least look out for her. I think that's kind of why she said, you know what,
Hell no, I ain't
if
buying
any,
that for you. Put it down.
But what
and
about for the
so
others too that's
and so
barely
what I
making
think,
it?
and like so I think, and Lemon said that she said she did say something to Lemon. He knows she's going. He just don't want to be nowhere around her. And I tried to tell Chat Rep the same thing I told her about that makeover Chicago thing that Sassy wants to do for her. Girl, they are trying to mock you. Like, don't you know what these people? You've been in this sector long enough to hear all the history. Anybody that has to be dragged somewhere to Vegas, or has to be sponsored, or has to be given some money, even if it's $100 just for a little bit. Sorry, River, but you know how things go. They are mocked, and you know what they finna do to you. There is okay, so if they just want you to have a vacation because they feel like you don't never go nowhere. That itself is a read. So
and
they
let
feel
me
like
say
you
this:
ain't never
and
go
Rebel
nowhere. They got to
said,
show you. So how
Rebel,
comes Cat Rep
They said the sponsorship is
choose
for
where she go,
Sheffy.
Pastor? If it's about getting her vacation, shouldn't
and
she
let me
be
say
able
this:
to go?
Rebel,
Shouldn't Cat
Rebel
Rep
didn't
be
even
able to
ask for
go
that
to a
money.
cruise?
But you bring up a point. Rebel didn't even ask for that money. That person put that money in
I
Rebel's
know he
hand,
didn't.
and then that
But see,
boy
look
paid.
how it was spent when he came back,
Okay,
though.
that's the whole thing. And I understand what you're saying. So, Sheffy, that's what we saying, girl. We're not saying that you shouldn't go, but girl, there's a price to pay. There is a
And then
price
the way
to
they're
pay.
talking to you, the way they
And if
talking
they
to
just want her to
Sheffy.
have a trip, I mean, Pastor, if Lemon don't want her there, how come the money can't be raised to send her to any place in the continental U.S. she want to go? I'll wait.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Why all these
But
people conveniently going
But
to Vegas? Everybody
these
family
people want to be
reunion and
around
couple
these
trip
folks.
lining up
Girl,
for
these
this
folks
one
want to be
weekend.
around these folks. And I don't
And
know why they think these
okay,
folks are all that. Child, I'm telling you,
they not all that.
when that liquor get to flowing and all of that other stuff get to flowing, it's gonna be a hot mess. And I'm gonna tell you, Chappie, do not go to that backgammon table and lose all your money, girl.
Let me
Because
just
They
say this.
not.
The rejection is for your protection sometimes. So shit. If sometimes don't even feel bad. Just sit back and watch the show.
yeah, girl.
Mhm. Don't
But
force yourself.
Chappie,
Oh, I just want people to be always honest. If y'all want her to go just for a little project, just for a little correspondence, then say that. Be
Yeah.
transparent.
Right.
But don't act like you're just trying to expose somebody to something like you are the person that's supposed to explore. First of all, who made you the cultural goddamn I don't know, at the darn desk, like you just a cultural person that's gonna tell us and upgrade us. How do you know
The
what that girl means? First
secretary.
of all, it's the judgment in that
Well,
as the
hold on. This
read
is the
in
thing, though.
itself.
It seems like they just said, let's do this. And it was real
They did.
ragtag. Nobody ain't ever get together and say, okay, what are we going to do? Because it sounds like if you're not in the inner group, that you're not going to make it. I don't see anything for everybody. It's always my people, your people. And you see me on the whim. But if I don't see you, I don't see you. So I really don't think it's an event. I just think it's people getting together for a click in a view moment and to record themselves being in Vegas and
A
meeting
click on
people
a view.
But who
because
y'all think gonna pop off first? Let's be honest about that. Out of all the members that are going, who's gonna pop off first if they get that look up in them?
I don't know. It's
But
hard to say because
The
mhm.
panel behavior
living
is
will
a
probably go to
microcosm
sleep
of how they
first.
gonna act in the world. So if somebody gets a
uh,
couple of drinks and cusses you the dog foot out on a panel,
mhm.
how you think they gonna do with a couple with liquor and liquid courage and video courage and film courage? Like,
Okay.
look at how they act on reality shows. Part of that is just to show out. It's
Acting
called
like they're
camera courage.
celebrities.
What's up,
And I
Seven?
Right.
don't think that that's gonna be a problem because I think a lot of people put a lot of cap in their rap, and I don't think they really
Uh-huh.
gonna like try to
Yeah.
fight.
They've been
But my
mhm.
thing is this: I just wouldn't want to go with that thing in the air, and I wouldn't want people to feel like because they gave me money, they expect me to report. Because you know there's gonna be expectations with that money. They gonna want you to be messy, report, and that's gonna put you in a situation with the people you down there kicking it
Mhm.
with. Because these folks want you to give them the tea for their money. They not giving it to you for no
They
reason.
ain't giving it
Because
to
if
you
that
for
was the
free.
case, how come she can't go to a cruise or to Hawaii or let's drag Sheffy to damn New York. Let's drag
Okay.
Sheffy to the ATL. Why can't we drag her down to Tennessee to see DMSO? See, it's something in it. There
It
is
is.
a motive.
Or how about we send her somewhere where she won't be verbally abused by
Oh,
the host of the trip? How about that?
let's
Since
talk
they
about it.
such big money, how come Sheffy can't
You
go to
better
a
wake it
spa?
up, Seven.
Mm-hmm.
If she
Seven,
go
girl,
to a
they said you're
spa,
gonna be
Mm-hmm.
if
in
she go
Vegas.
to
You
a
going to
spa
Vegas,
vacation, she
Seven?
don't need no company.
I wanted to because I wanted to see if somebody would have that same energy for me, but it's not looking like it.
So you
Well,
were
Um,
gonna
no.
be the one that popped off
I,
first.
I was
Okay.
I was gonna pull a Sean Bradley on that trip, and then Jay Dunn put it out there, so I was like, okay, girl.
See, I knew it was somebody, Pastor. I felt it in the spirit.
and
Let
then
me
why
tell you
can't they
something.
afford
But
an
let me tell you something.
Airbnb?
Seven already done been to Las Vegas. There ain't nothing for her to just get on the road and just go on and get to Vegas. But let me say this. I would go to Vegas. I don't want to deal with the folk, but baby, I would be there to pop it off and get the tea, honey. Baby, I'll be in Vegas to get the tea, girl. But it's gonna be
I
But I
interesting.
don't want her to experience that bullying. You
But
know,
that's her
that's
fault.
not cool
She's
for
she's a
anybody.
grown woman though.
honestly, I have to tell you
Go ahead, Seven.
from what we just read today on Nessa's community wall, she's about to set this up to where if she actually does end up going to Vegas, they're not going to be doing that much recording. I'm letting you know right now.
Uh-huh.
They're setting it up that way. If they actually do make it to Vegas, they're not going to be doing that much recording. She does
Mm-mm.
not want to be on camera.
She don't.
Shit,
You
they
can
gonna tell you
tell.
anything that you want to hear just to
Well,
get you there.
Seven,
Then boom,
Seven,
they're gonna
Seven.
lights,
Why don't
camera,
you,
action.
Seven? Why you think she don't want to be on camera, Seven? I'm just
Um,
asking.
Possibly because she's hideous. I don't know.
Okay.
What's
She
up, Rebel?
hiding something.
Hey,
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 Rebel. Hey.
Hey,
Now, Rebel,
Rebel,
I had to
honey.
defend you, Rebel.
what's up,
But
Rebel?
somebody brought you up,
Yeah,
and I had to tell somebody that they put that money in your hand. You ain't asked for that money, but people be trying to set you up. Go ahead, Rebel.
You know, and I was because I said this numerous times. My broke is not the next person's broke.
I know that's
So,
right.
and the thing
Yes.
is, and the thing is, if you're going down there, I knew that I had money to do certain things, but it was a last minute trip for me. It wasn't a month in advance. It was like 2 weeks or so, like that. But let me say this. I always was taught you take enough money that you be able to get a train ticket or plane ticket to get back home if anything happens.
Okay.
But
Some people are a bus ticket. Go ahead.
the thing is, don't go down there and complaining about money before you even gotten there. Because I've heard certain people complain about what their finances are. If you're complaining, don't even go because what's gonna happen is you're gonna appear to be dry begging. And if you get somewhere and you start saying, "Oh, I wish I could go somewhere, but I don't have the money to go, but I want to go with y'all," it's like, well, why did you come? See, the thing is, I wasn't inserting myself to go places because I already had made a contact before I got there. So it wasn't me needing to do a lot of stuff, and I didn't want to. It was a free trip.
Okay, Rebel went out. He'll be right back shortly.
And they
Yeah, he
got
said what you.
3 months or something, and they can't.
But let me say
Well,
this for Rebel though.
if you
Rebel is
think
out,
that
bro.
we hating on a sponsored, somebody that got to get sponsored in the chat, y'all really just must not know
Child,
about
I
the
ain't
law,
hating
Okay.
on
baby. I have
nobody, honey.
passports and
I'm
stamps.
just
What
looking
is
at
it
what's
to
going
hate
on.
on?
Hold on, I think Pastor was asking for the mic. Here's the mic, Pastor. What were you saying?
I just think nobody ain't jealous. But let me say, can I say something? Can I say something?
Hey,
Come on, Pastor.
When I was doing my cruise, nobody ain't thought nothing about that, baby. They done said we were pocketing the money. They said Dover said the cruise ship was gonna sink. Baby, they was trying to scare people, and we still had the cruise. So my thing is, welcome to the world of B-Sect the Planet. You
But
got to deal
I
with it, the
need to
good and
say
the
this,
bad.
Pastor Jay Wilson, because one thing about you and Sean Bradley and stuff, like when you guys hold your events, like I know Sean Bradley will usually have, he'll grant somebody an extra ticket if he feels like he wants them to go. In your case, I don't know what was going on with that, but we're looking at Sassy here, who has nothing to do with this event, and she's planning a fundraiser for somebody who she deems a charity case that's not even her friend. Somebody explain to me why.
okay, that
I
part.
take it
Well,
that you
Don't
don't
child,
let
like
her get away with
sassy.
that
I
bullshit. I
take it
don't
that
know.
you
listen.
I'm
don't
just
like
here, baby.
sassy.
I don't know.
I
Well,
take it that
listen,
you don't
y'all.
like
They are
sassy.
saying in the chat that Sheffy has deformed legs. Shout out to Trey. You're lame.
He's talking about
No, it ain't
this
Chevy who
child.
got the form legs, baby. You got the wrong person.
Anna.
Anyway, yeah. Chevy ain't the
Okay.
one who got the form legs, I heard.
But at least they ain't twisted up or, looking like the
Rebel, are
Lego
you
leg.
on, Rebel?
I'm right here. Yeah, I'm listening.
So
I was
Rebel.
driving.
But
Welcome back.
Let me say this for Rebel too, because Rebel, I know Rebel can speak, but look, Rebel had told me already that Jay, I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm gonna go. And he told me, see, this is the thing. I'm not gonna sit with somebody who a liar. Rebel told me already he had money. He just wasn't going to do certain things. Somebody put that money in Rebel's hands. They didn't even say you had to pay me back. They just put it in his
Right.
hand.
And
Rebel
let
went
me
home
clarify that.
and
Let me
paid that money. Rebel didn't ask for that money, boo boo.
because the money was trying to be given to me. She actually, and kudos to her, she was gonna give me the money. She said, "No, Rebel, you don't have to pay me back. It's your." No, I said, "No, I got you." When I get back, and when I got back, that money was sent immediately back.
But then
So
what happened, Rebel? Then what happened? We tried to use it like you was broke. And I'm like, bitch. I'm like, really? You owe Rebel money, and Rebel ain't get his money for a year and a half almost. Anyway, I had to tell it.
Okay, can I retract the statement before we go any further? Okay,
Go
I
ahead.
would like to retract. It wasn't Sheffy, it was Nessie. And actually, I want to say Rebel's son. Listen here, we know that this is a hard-working black man. He works
Hard
very
work.
hard for the things that he has, and we want to thank
Very
you for
hard.
recognizing that. All right.
Very hard working man. Now let me say this: while they were trying to say that Rebel was mopping the flow, that child was like, he showed lane, and I didn't have to dox him to do it. Let me say this, you all. I'm not gonna lie on somebody. Now, even if we battling and we may not get along or see eye to eye, I'm not gonna lie on people as far as what they do. I'm not gonna sit up here and do X, Y, Z. I don't do that. But I know because I know how people are, and people will try to put stuff on you and use little minuscule things to try to put around your neck. So I know how people do it. But my thing is, you right, Champy, you better work that job and have enough money that if something pop off, that you can get home. But they are setting you up, girl. Don't go up there dry begging because people gonna talk about you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't go
And
by yourself either.
let me just say something real quick in regards to Sheffy because she's pointing out that people are hating and that narratives are being spun. Let me just say this: you're no one to hate on. You don't even belong in Vegas because you don't even have the money to go to Vegas. Somebody has to do a fundraiser to get you to Vegas, and the person who's doing the fundraiser for you is talking to you worse than Cinderella's goddamn stepmama. So you're nobody to hate on. We're just simply saying we're all seeing, and that's what I want to put out there. Okay. All
Oh, you
right.
might
Yeah,
try. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
Miss
hating, child.
Miss Seven. Hold on one second, Pastor. A Seven. Can you drop down and come back up because there's something wrong with your end, Pastor? If we can drop the link again, and also can we pass that collection plate around, please? Okay. Hello, Pastor.
Well,
I need
look.
half of that.
No,
Okay, I'm
don't. If
working.
people say that I'm begging, honey, because you know I'm Jay Weasel, honey. And
Well,
it
can
sounds
I get
good
my
to you.
cash app? I need a donation.
Girl,
Can I get
girl, you
on the
better
trip?
stop. Because Honest Roe gonna talk about you to say that you
Do
doing
me a
this for you.
fundraiser,
Let me
Pastor.
make
Do
a
me a
Child.
fast
fundraiser.
story.
Honest Roe, okay, Honest Roe, if you gotta go, y'all. Honest Roe gotta drop off. He got some things to
All
do.
right, I love you, baby
I think he got
brother.
some things to do. He gotta go
Okay,
to the
thank you, Pastor,
laundromat.
for the
On.
conversation. All right, everybody on the panel, y'all enjoy your night.
I'll
My
call
All
you
right,
at
I'll
honest
call you
midnight.
later.
I'll call
Call
you
me
at
Honey,
later.
midnight.
Honest Joe came out fighting, honey. He was backed in the corner. He came out fighting. But let me say this. I don't hate Brian. But again, Honest Roe's a whole grown man. And then you coming up here like Captain Saberho. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm not on my platform. And I'm tired of you, Brian. And let me tell you why I really went off on you. People had vision for you. People were praying for you when they thought you was getting ready to drop
Drop the
dead.
link, Pastor.
Child. And then you came up here with the same old shenanigans. So I said, you know what?
Hmm.
Baby, you back, I'm back too. Okay, let me drop this
Okay,
link.
I just want to say, Queen Tulsa, can you hear me better now?
Baby, you
It's
still a little
okay.
teensy.
Yeah.
A little tinky.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
little yeah, a little
Okay, I'll
tinny.
come back. Okay.
And just don't put your headphones in, babe.
We want to hear what you gotta say, Seven, because we know you can be
Yeah,
a little messy.
yes. She had a lot of teach out. Okay.
But Rebel, tell these people what they gotta expect in Vegas, honey.
Drop
Everything
the
ain't free in
drop the
Vegas.
link for him. Drop the link for him, Pastor.
Oh,
He
okay.
dropped off.
Everything ain't free in Vegas, baby.
Hmm.
Yeah, the only people that's on the panel right now is Rico, the icon, the content doll, myself, and you.
Okay. All right, well, y'all, look, I'm driving, so I can't see worth the darn. But y'all, I'm gonna tell you what. Can I say that we don't need NBK and we don't need Ghetto Intellect to have a good show? And again, if nothing else, I just want these people to know we don't need you all. And if you think that, look, I'm not trying to push a gay narrative and make nobody gay. I don't think Uncle Clyde gay because Uncle Clyde ain't never do no stuff that would say, "Ooh, Uncle Clyde may be
Mm-mm.
gay."
Mm-mm. Uncle Clyde, good. You know, that's the
That's
example
all
of a
I'm
real
saying with
man.
that. So I don't
Yeah.
want to hear nobody talking about you trying to make these straight men. I ain't trying to make nobody nothing. But y'all clicking on our panels, y'all doing all of this stuff. I'm not trying to make you nothing. But I do feel uncomfortable how some of y'all be moving. Because y'all be moving real like predatory. I just don't like it.
Hmm.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Seven.
Hi, is that better now?
It
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
way better, sis. Go
Okay,
ahead.
perfect. Thank you.
Go ahead, Seven. It's yours. The floor
Well,
is yours.
I really don't know what to say. There was a whole situation over on somebody else's panel, and I was pretty much calling Sassy out for her BS, and Langston had to come up there and try to quote unquote get in my ass, and I was just like, wow, well, Langston, you're inserting yourself in a girl fight. I don't know
Okay.
Sassy. She doesn't know me. This is the beef sector. This is what we do. We give commentary, and you're supposed to know that better than anybody else. But for Langston to come up there and try to attack me for he inserted himself in a girl fight between me and Sassy.
What
And
kind of man?
I
Oh
just think
wow.
I just think it's funny because word on the curb is you haven't even met this lady. So what exactly are you doing?
What's really going on? And what man steps in between two women fighting and then have nothing to
Oh,
do
we
with
done
nothing?
seen it. We
Honey,
done
he said,
seen it.
hold on, girl. I got this one.
Oh,
I got
oh,
this
he said it
one.
like that? Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was like, bitch, I got this one. She got a smart mouth. I know how to handle her. I know how to handle her. Girl, it's
Uh-huh.
Pride Month. Happy Pride. And how you doing? Go ahead with the story.
Boy. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's all I wanted to say. I mean, he acts like I came in this woman's house and shot her dog or something. I mean, we're giving commentary on what we're seeing, and I'm just trying to figure out why Sassy is taking it upon herself to do a fundraiser for Sheffy. You're going to have to raise at least $2,000 for the girl. I mean, that's standard for any like 4-day vacation in Las
Well, like
Vegas.
I said, I don't really know Sassy, and I like Sassy, but again, a lot of people are questioning that. And for these people who are coming in here with the NBK stuff, this is the beef sector. We're unapologetic about the beef sector. We're not changing because people are tenderhearted. I don't give a damn what you got to say. My priority's in the right place because my mortgage is paid. My priority's in the right place because I pay my car payment. See,
Amen.
those are my priorities. But this is a show. So my thing is, if you like NBK and all of those, that's great. All I'm telling them is I don't need you all over here. We're fine without you all. And if you feel uncomfortable and you think we're trying to make you gay, then stay your ass over in straight spaces. That's all. That's all.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying. That's all
But
I'm
I
saying.
don't like the
Because
way that man
I
had
don't
went up
have a
on
problem with
7.
people. But I know your agenda. And I think the Miss O said it correctly. And I think Beasley said it correctly. You all are
Mhm.
trying to play games. You all want people to agree with you and side with you. And this is why I had a problem with Ness up there
Wow.
placating with you all and coddling you all, because again, I'm like, girl, you will sell your B sector people out for 30 pieces of silver. But y'all, that's what people do, and that's what
30
I let
piece of
them do.
chicken.
Uh-huh.
But
Silvers.
nobody
Just
ain't
that's
trying to
the
make
poor
nobody gay
man.
over here. Do you not understand? I have a whole party. Do you not understand that half of
Mm.
them Negroes are dusty? Nobody ain't trying to do that. But my thing is, do you not gonna come up here and play in people's faces and think we
Oh,
don't
wait
see
a
it?
minute.
Hold
Welcome.
on. Who said you was jelly?
Wait a minute. Talent is up here. Welcome to the
Yes,
platform.
Yes,
Tyler, what's
ma'am.
going on?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay
Good
Yeah.
Wilson.
afternoon.
Hey,
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 Tyler.
What's going
hey.
on? Hey,
How you
TMO.
doing?
I'm
What's
doing
going
well.
on? Hey,
I'm
look,
doing
real
well.
quick. Seven is she's trying to say I'm interjecting into a girl fight. She's mentioned my name last night. She brings and these clowns, Jay Wilson. I
Y'all, he
tell them
said,
if
hey,
you
hey.
Mm.
if you mention my name, I'm going to click a link. I
Okay,
don't
cool.
care who it is. And
Okay.
so the problem is, she claims I was
Happy
begging for
Pride.
Sassy. She claimed I was doing this and that, all untruths. And now she's trying to claim I'm interjecting in a beef
Why
with
would you
women.
be upset if it's
What?
not true?
What?
Hold on. I want to
No,
hear
nobody.
Talon. No
Yeah,
interruption. I
yeah.
want to hear him. Go ahead.
Now, everybody knows I'm not upset. What I do is I speak the truth, Jay Wilson. And the truth is, this woman is a struggling content creator. She just got a new apartment, her first
Hmm.
apartment. She's
My first
lied.
apartment or my third?
Can I speak?
No, you
Good,
can't. Not if you're
good.
gonna lie. Is it my first
No,
apartment or my third? It's my
you
third.
you
Thank you. Carry on.
you're upset. I understand. You're
Carry
a
on.
failing content
You
creator. You
and
used to
let me
be
just say this. Let me say.
right.
Wait. Let me
You
say this. If
again.
I was a
You're
failing
talking
content
over me.
creator, I would be on here
You're
every night struggling to get more than 100 views. Y'all
there's no need to
motherfuckers have
yell.
not seen me in 2 weeks.
Seven.
I
So
take
self
Sister.
restraint.
Sister, let's just see what he has to
no,
say.
So
no.
self
This is a
restraint.
liar. I take
So
sabbaticals
self
all
restraint.
the time. I don't need YouTube. YouTube
So
does not
self
run my
restraint.
life.
So,
Okay.
what's the
This is
deal?
a
So,
Good.
Talon,
struggling
hold on,
content
Seven.
No,
So,
creator.
hold on.
Talon,
So
because
yeah,
I want Talon to say what he has to say, but I
yeah.
am gonna
So
let you respond to Seven. So we know
yeah,
that this is her third apartment. Go ahead, move on.
yeah. So this is her third apartment, and
But
she's
can we not
45.
say something, Talon? Let's say
So
that. Let's
yeah,
do this, Talon, before we go any further. State your truth without
yeah.
attack. Because if
This is
you
no
try to
attack.
throw, hold
No,
on.
no.
If
There's
you
no
throw shade,
attacking.
hold on, Talon, listen to
No,
me. Listen
no.
to me.
I don't
If
attack
you,
anybody.
Talent,
The truth is the truth.
listen to me.
Jay Wilson.
Listen to me. No, Talent, listen to me. If you throw
We
shade, she gonna throw
there's no
shade
say.
back. Just
No,
say what
no.
you
You
need to
have to
say. Go
understand.
ahead.
Look. You have to understand the difference between shade and the truth. The truth is this
Exactly. Why is he
individual.
addressing a woman? But
Again,
thank you,
the
Cosmic
truth
Girl.
is the individual has faked the pregnancy to keep a man. Now
Oh,
that's the truth.
But haven't
Now she
other
is
women?
also
Rico,
no,
let
no,
him say.
no.
Let him talk what he said because I'm gonna let
So
Seven
she
respond. Go ahead.
so she has lied in the past. She has dealt with numerous men who have rejected her, and because of her
oh,
abandonment issues, she
oh,
wants to attack people. Look at her. She can't show any self-restraint. She just
oh.
has to scream and yell. All I'm doing, Jay Wilson, is
Mhm,
telling the truth about her as she
mhm.
lies about me. All the yelling. We know who you are, Seven. We know who you are. Your mother was a serial killer. We know that.
My
She's
mother
a
or the woman who
yeah.
adopted me? Oh,
No,
okay.
no. Yeah.
Unaliver.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
my
yeah.
my
So
mother or the
that's
woman
who
who
you are.
adopted me.
You come from a long line of
Oh, okay, thank
degenerates.
you. Keep
That's
it.
who you are.
Let's keep it
That's
honest.
it. No,
Let's
I'm
keep it
keeping
So
it
honest.
my
true.
thing is this, Talent. What
Yeah.
are we focusing on with her and Sassy
And
and you?
thank you.
Yeah, what do you have to do with it?
Go ahead. Did he drop
I
off?
want to know too. Yeah.
Okay. Can we at
And
least congratulate that she has a place to go? Some of these
well,
people want.
Let me say this again. Can you hear me, Seven?
Yes.
Okay, let me say this, you all. In the beef sector, we do what we do. But again, I'm listening to people, and I really want to know what the issue is with you and Seven and Sassy. All of this extra stuff is extra. What is wrong with her saying, well, you're sponsoring this lady? What is the agenda for sponsoring her? Now, Sassy could really be coming from the right place in her heart to sponsor this woman. But we in the B sector, and we know what people do as well. So my thing is, what's the deal? It seems like Seven has issue. This is the B sector. Now, Seven may have some issue with Sassy. She may have issues. She may not. But this is the B sector. And again, you all, I'm like, okay, we know this stuff. The stuff that you're saying, B sector people are privy. They done talked about it. Folk done roasted and gagged about it. So now I'm hearing you tell it like we haven't heard it. And I'm like, I'm not feeling that because the B sector already knows whether it's true or not. We already know this. We already know. I don't even talked about this. So I don't need a regurgitation from you to tell us about it. My thing is, what is really going on with you, Sassy, and Seven, and address it? Is she lying? Did she felt that you interjected yourself into this, and why? I mean, that's what I'm trying to find out. And I mean, and I'm not a Seven fan, but again, all of this stuff that you throwing out, baby, people done roasted and gagged on this, and now you regurgitating this stuff. Seven, y'all, anybody have anything to say?
I mean, it really just shows how much of a simp pussy ass fucking trick that, Talent truly is, because now you're reaching all the way back to something I had no control over, talking about my mother was a serial killer, which is absolutely false. I mean, I'm talking about what's happening right here and right now. And what's happening right here and right now is that your quote unquote ex, who you can't seem to get over, even though you've never met this woman, you clearly have had no pussy since then. You're sitting up here telling us that, what she's doing is okay, which is fine. You're more than welcome to feel that way. I feel like it's a scam. I'm trying to figure out why she's inserting herself in this one, like everybody, like, let's just say she inserts herself in everybody's business. Okay. But now she's quote unquote running a fundraiser. Now you sat up there, Talent, and you told the hood table that you have upwards of
Yeah.
You told her that you have upwards of $200 that you're allotted to give content creators every single day. Why can't you take 5 days out of your allotment of giving people money and give it over to Sassy so she can stop coming on here begging for money?
And let me say this, Sassy and Shafi, I don't really have anything against you all, but I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to be messy, but baby, I don't really give a damn what happens in Vegas because they did this with Bradley, they did this with Labor Day, they've done this with the cruise ship, and just like they scrutinized me, they scrutinize everybody. And this is what happens when you do events. So that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna let Creole Butterfly say something, and then I gotta be somewhere at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna let Creole say what they gotta say. Demas, I really appreciate you coming on because you really made some good points. I appreciate Honest Row, Brian,
No problem, Pastor. I'm gonna drop
and Queen Tulsa, and Creole Butterfly and Seven. Go ahead, Creole Butterfly and
Okay.
Talent.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I want to ask one of the hardest questions I don't think nobody has asked. And the first thing is why you want to go. Anybody want to go somewhere they're not welcome and they're not wanted. My granddaddy used to tell me, first of all, don't make a man tell you he don't want you more than once. And two, never invite yourself where you're not welcome or you're not wanted. And both of these things have happened. I was listening to the just clips from Brianna's where Lemon and Sheffy was talking, and he just kept telling her, I don't want to be bothered with you. And it's like she wanted him to say, okay, yeah, I'll be bothered. He said, you can hang with everybody else. I just won't hang with you. That wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, it's looking desperate. I'm not saying she is. That's just how it looks. That's the perception. You're trying to invite yourself. I put yourself on the person who don't want to have nothing to do with you. So that's kind of, I don't know. That's low vibration to me. So that's all I want to say is why invite yourself somewhere where you wasn't invited and you're not wanted, and then to let a man tell you more than one time that he don't want to have nothing to do with you.
Well,
That's
Sheffy, this is the thing. This is what I'm gonna say to you, and this is honest, the honest goodness. Because Sheffy, I don't really know you, and I don't have anything against you or Sassy. But let me say this, Sheffy. Take that money and have a good time in Vegas. Have a good time in Vegas. Don't worry about meeting these people. If people are really with the right intention, they're gonna want you to have a good time. I wouldn't worry about taping nothing. If I would tape something, it'll be about me having a good time in Vegas. You know what? I'm gonna say this, Sheffy. Vegas is for everybody. No one owns Vegas, okay? No one owns Vegas. So you should enjoy your time in Vegas. But my thing is, I wouldn't be on people's streams and clicking on their links, asking them why they don't want to be bothered. Because if people don't want to be bothered, then don't bother. All I'm going to say is go enjoy Vegas. Now, the real test and T is going to be how the people who did all of that fundraising for you feel about you just going to Vegas without doing anything for it. Because if people really, really want you to just enjoy yourself, then they won't ask or have any expectations of you. That's all I'm saying with that. So that's what I'm saying to Stephanie.
Vegas is very much a big enough place for her to go down there and have fun with herself. So my other question was, well, why does she have to go by herself? Why aren't any of you going along with her?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I agree with that. And like I said, you know, if people really want you to come and they want you to enjoy it, they'll come.
Listen, Sheffy is desperate. Listen, she's desperate
That's
for a
what it's
man.
taking.
She was
Yeah.
fighting over CJ from Africa with me. Like, that man is all the way in Africa. Like, oh my goodness.
Well,
And
I
you know
don't
what?
know.
Talent, are you still here? Is Talent still here?
I don't know if he's still here or not.
Yeah, it seems like he's still here. Talent, how are you?
Oh, sorry about that. I was dealing with
Yeah,
something. Yeah, yeah. You
yeah.
guys were talking, and that's great.
Oh no, you're fine.
Tulsa, hello. Well, just
No,
real
my name
quick.
is Queen Tulsa.
Yeah, real quick.
Hey, you all, I'm coming in. I got a conference call. I'll be
Yeah,
in a few minutes.
Okay, I got this.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Talent, first
Hmm.
of all, my name is Queen Tulsa. Can I get a proper hello, a good greeting?
Sure. You're Queen Tulsa, the one that got arrested
Thank
for
you.
solicitation. Yeah, go ahead.
For solicitation. I got
Yeah,
arrested for
go
that?
ahead. Yeah,
Okay, so I got arrested for solicitation.
you're a prostitute. You know that. We
So
saw the
I'm a
video.
prostitute and I got
You got
arrested.
you got kicked out of the bar for solicitation, and you
Got
weren't
kicked
allowed
out of
back
the
in.
bar.
Yeah,
Okay, I got kicked out of a bar for
yeah,
solicitation, y'all.
yeah.
When did this happen?
You know when it happened. The
I
streets know.
don't. At a bar?
Yeah, you act confused.
I am
Well, Queen
confused.
Tulsa, the good news is, your girl Ness used to be a whole full blown prostitute, so you can still look
Uh-huh.
on YouTube one of these days. So go
I
Well,
ahead.
want I want to know
you
why
know
you faked
what?
that pregnancy. That's all I want to know from you, Seven. Why did you fake that
No, no,
pregnancy?
no.
Go ahead.
No,
No,
but you know what?
actually,
You know what, Talent?
He was making.
I see what's really going on. And
We
again,
see
this
each
Mhm.
other. We see each
this
other, Jay Wilson.
this is why I say with your friends NBK and Ghetto, this
They're
is
not
why I
my
say
friends. They're your friends. You let
they're
them
not
up on
my
your
friends because
platform.
my
You
friend,
let them up
well,
on your
oh,
platform.
Pastor, can
wait,
I just have them for
hold
5 minutes,
on, hold on, hold
please?
on, hold on. Yeah, I let them up on the platform and we see who they are, like I let you up on my
How many
platform.
times do
But
you
it's
have to see
interesting.
who they are? I
Oh,
mean,
I
come
see,
on.
I
You,
see everything. I see
I'm
everything.
seeing green.
I see
and you
everything.
got. Did you
I,
know that Rico's a credit card a swiper? He's
Yes,
a
yes, I
fraudster. Did
am.
you
And
know
what does
that?
that have to do with
Yeah.
anything? The
So
question
Jay
is, what
you
the
all
Wilson,
fuck
see
do
you
you
this?
let
got
You
on your
all see this?
background?
But let me
you
say
You
this,
was making
Talent.
tips
you
last night.
Talent, let me say this though. But see, these things that
talk to me,
the
buddy.
folk already know. So
Hmm.
I
And
think it's just really interesting.
yeah, what do you find interesting about it?
I find it interesting because we already know this. But see,
Having
like I
these
said,
bums on your platform. What do you
Well,
find interesting
well, this
about it?
thing is anybody can be on the platform. I allow anybody on the platform. You on the
And that's what
platform.
and that's why you're a clown. You know that. You know
And
that,
you
buddy.
sound like
You
a
know you're a
clown.
clown.
You're a clown.
I'm still stuck on this bar incident.
I love
You know,
So,
talking to you
Talent,
clowns.
well, I have a
You
question.
know?
So,
yeah.
Talent, when it comes to Sassy, did she at least let you smell the panties? Did she smell them?
Ooh,
Mm-mm.
Because you're doing a lot of caping for a bitch you ain't never met.
right.
Why
Did
why
she
Mm-hmm.
did
let you
Dusty
smell the
why did Dusty
punani?
run away from you, Seven? Why did he run? Run
Who?
for the hills.
I think
And
Dusty.
he's
why
up
you
here to
can't
smell
find
my
it?
punani.
Honey, he was a homosexual. I didn't want to get a place, so he went
You
back.
No,
didn't
he wants
detect
to
that?
smell my punani. Yeah,
He
You
you
went
want
couldn't
to.
detect that?
and
Talent
You
wants
couldn't
to smell
detect
my
that?
my punani. I know a
Yeah.
trick when I see one. I know a
Okay.
trick when a trick start talking. Come on,
Talent cannot
man.
see his penis.
I know a
Uh,
trick. I can recognize a trick. You a big spender. And
why are you yelling?
listen, you say
Why are
fuck
you
them
yelling?
bills,
Why
and
you
you
can't
bring that
find your
money on
penis
over
is the
here to me.
question.
Listen here,
Why are
you
you
cash
yelling?
out me. Okay, that's how we gonna do this. We gonna listen. We
Why are you
gotta treat
yelling?
a trick like a trick.
Okay,
Why
that part.
Okay.
You
Now
want to be
why
come
put in
on.
on?
Where's your
why are you
card so I can give it to my homeboy Rico so we can run that thing up?
You
Ain't that
don't
right,
ever want
Rico?
his old ass car. It probably got a
uh,
hubcap on it too.
no,
Oh,
I
who makes
like
that old
listening to
money?
you bozos. I love
Oh
listening to
Use
you
the
no.
bozos. You
bozo.
know that.
Use the
Go ahead.
Happy
bozo.
Pride, talent.
See?
Happy
Well,
Pride,
look,
sis.
look,
Hmm.
you all. I do have something to do in my regular
You ain't
life.
got
Let us
nothing to
have a
do. You
show.
ain't got
Let us
nothing
have
to
a
do.
show.
So what the fuck do you got to do, talent, to put
You
you
ain't
on
got
every
Unfortunately,
nothing to do.
motherfucking panel every
talent,
single motherfucking day, Monday
talent,
through
talent.
Friday? So what the fuck
Let
is
us
the
run
issue
this
Unfortunately,
here?
I
panel.
do. I
You
do
fat
talent.
ass.
Again, I do
Stop
have something
capping.
to do.
Stop
But do what
capping, buddy.
you need to do what you need. I don't know how to cap. I got things to
Get
do.
your
I'm
get
a
your money up,
musician.
Jay Wilson. Get your money up. I'll show you how to. Get your money up.
No,
Bye,
no, I got
bums.
my money up. I'm getting ready to
Talent,
go ahead and play.
why don't you buy
And let
some
me
real
say
estate?
this. Let me say this, talent. Run that stuff
Ooh.
with your boys. I'm good. I can see I
Yeah.
can see this. Run that with them. I'm good. So, like I said, go to your platform and do what you need to do for yourself. Again, I enjoyed having you all over here, but I really do have a rehearsal that I need to get
Oh
to.
yeah.
But Tulsa, um, Seven, and Rico. I hope y'all see this. What's going on?
Oh,
Nothing but
I
a
see it
Well,
clearly.
regurgitation
listen
of
here.
old stuff. And I see this, and this is what the others are trying to do. And it's really interesting. And he's the smartest person in the room. I want y'all to catch
Seven,
that.
check the back
Oh,
chat.
I clocked him last night when he was talking on hood table, all that talk, whatever. Like I was reading the red flags, but they was just kept asking questions, but like he
But
really.
you know what? I
Mhm.
love it when a bitch try to read me and they ain't even got all the facts.
Well,
Okay,
look,
I
y'all,
love when a
I
bitch.
got to go. But
but he
thank
gotta
you
go.
all for coming
Okay.
on.
Okay,
And I
okay.
might be on later on tonight, but I appreciate you all because I really gotta go. But thanks again, you all, and we'll
Let
talk.
us have
And
the show for 30 minutes and then you just log us off.
baby, I gotta go. I got things to do, girl.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Seven, on
All
everything.
right. Y'all take
All
care.
right.
Peace and love.
All right,
Bye.
y'all. Peace.